If you would have come to me 5 months ago and told me that potentially the best movie of 2026 was going to be a horror film, I would have poked in the eyes like Captain Insano and told you to get out of my house. Would have been trying to have you institutionalized for such a delusional idea. But now look at us, farting and shitting in the reality where the best movie this year really might just be the horror film I just got back from. Obsession. A lot of people have been glazing it. I'm sure you've seen a lot of the hype around it, and I know I've been very vocal and you're probably tired of hearing me whine and squeal about how exhausted I am of this marketing tactic, specifically in regards to horror films where everything has to be the scariest movie ever made. Oh, no, it's run, don't see it, no, it's too scary, you can't handle it, it's gonna be piss all over the fucking seat, don't go see this new horror movie, it's too scary, like with Long Legs. And I know every time I review a horror movie now, I can't help but make that mention, just always fucking shooting spitballs at Long Legs for the marketing around it. But point is, this movie had a lot of hype, and nowadays that makes me kind of skeptical, like, okay, might not be all that special. But in the case of Obsession, I think exceeds all expectations I could have had based on the early reviews, and even the trailer. The trailer looked good, but this is much better than the trailer led me to believe. I went into this kind of expecting something in the vein of Wish Upon, which is one of the fucking worst horror movies ever made. Actually, an insult to cinema. Like, that right there is why you could make a strong argument that we were never meant to have this technology, because what that captured is a fucking sin. Wish Upon is a terrible film, but there is something in Wish Upon that is shared in Obsession, which is a wish for love, which overwrites a human being's free will to bend to that wish for the person who made it. It's a fun concept that is ruined in Wish Upon, but explored beautifully in Obsession. And now, after having watched this film, I feel like I can say with confidence, the best horror movies are being made by YouTubers. Raka Raka crushed it with Talk to Me, came back for the double whammy with Bring Her Back, which I thought was one of the best films of that year, and now this film, Obsession, is also a YouTuber-directed film. This comes from Curry Barker. And this is so far my favorite movie of the year. I really liked it. And I think what elevates it, the concept is pretty simple. And like I said, it actually isn't the most unique concept ever. Making a wish for someone to fall in love. Fucking Fairly Odd Parents had something like that with Timmy and Trixie at one point. So it's not the most unheard of concept. And you can immediately deduce where it will go, where it becomes an obsession, stalking, that kind of thing. But what really gives it that extra oomph is the performances from the main characters. So, Bear, played by Michael Johnston, and Nikki, played by Inde Navarrete. I'm sure I fucked the name up, I'm super sorry. But they both gave such a great performance, in particular the actress who plays Nikki. Extraordinary. They are really able to sell everything in this film to you. And it does a great job of tiptoeing on the line of being like comedic at points, and also just being extremely unnerving. This movie does some great tension building. I just have zero complaints about this film. I also like that it unapologetically uses weirdness. It uses, tactical cringe, where it's self-aware of what it's doing because it's part of what's happening. He has made a wish to make the girl of his dreams fall in love with him, and now she is obsessed, but it's not her, and they make that point pretty clear that this is now basically just some kind of, demon that's piloting the body here, under the orders of the wish that he made. And so they'll occasionally have the real Nikki come through at very rare instances, and it snaps from her being all over him and in love to then just freaking out help, it's not real, it's not me, that kind of thing. The film is not afraid to be weird. It doesn't just try and rely on the normal standard horror movie cliches you've seen a bunch, though there are a few cliches sprinkled throughout. It does try and just be odd, and I really appreciate that. So very uncomfortable scenes, one scene I know popped off pretty recently where they're at a dinner and he asks, hey, that thing about your dad dying, is that real? And then she just starts going no, freaking out, I thought we were having a nice date, in front of the whole restaurant. It's really uncomfortable. There's also other scenes like that where when he goes to work and she's off, she just stands there and basically goes into low power mode and just stands there smiling at the door for 8 hours, and she's pissed herself, she's shit all over the floor, covered in vomit and stuff. It does just get weird and uncomfortable and unnerving. And I think that really helps sell the unpredictability of each scene as they're building all of this tension. Because you don't know if it's going to go in like a comedic direction where like at a party she has to do something for a drinking game and it ends with her reading a really odd passage from a book that she's working on and everyone's all weirded out. She's completely ruined the whole vibe of the party. And then she just goes into like wacky maniacal laughter. Ah, just joking. No, I'm joking about joking. So what if I'm fucking serious? Like that kind of thing. And it's not afraid to like slow burn these scenes. This is a horror film that actually does a good job of being scary and frightening without just using like the standard like demon jump scare or something like that. Like again, there are jump scares, but at the end of the day, this is still a human being that you're watching. At no point does she like transform into some kind of like, monster creature or anything like that. It's not even like very violent or gory. There is some violence and gore in there, but it very, very seldom. It really is impressive just how effective it is at making you like, I don't know, kind of tense up just by having a scene with a bunch of darkness in there and she's talking in the darkness. Like there's a lot of scenes where they're showing her where you can't even really make out her face. So then you are sitting there trying to like figure out what facial expression she's even making, and it's really effective. Like I have like no complaints about this film whatsoever. They also do a good job of making you not exactly the biggest fan of the main guy either, because what he's done is fucked up. And even after he starts to piece it together that wish that he made on basically a fucking toy turns out to be real, he kind of just like, okay, so what if it's not real? I still get to have sex with her. So he's taking advantage of this. And one of his friends is like, hey man, it really seems like you're taking advantage of her and she's going through like a psychotic episode. So like it does a good job of like actually making you kind of root against the main character as well. Like everything this film tries to do, I think it does extremely well. I was blown away by how much I was enjoying this film. And like I said, it is self-aware. So when it is giving you like those cringe moments being very on the nose or giving you like really wacky over the top scenes of this, like stalker type behavior and like, crying like, oh, why don't you love me? That kind of thing. Or like even just something really over the top, like you cooked my cat, that kind of stuff. All of it works. All of it flows so well in this film. And I think a big part of that falls onto just how great the acting was. The performances really did complement it amazingly. Like I said, no complaints about this film. So far, it is my favorite film of the year. There are some heavy hitters coming out in the next few months, and especially towards the end of the year with the Dune 3, so I guess we'll see if it stays my favorite movie of the year, but man, this was very strong. I am so pleasantly surprised by how good this movie was. Man, I just keep reflecting on some of the scenes. I'm avoiding spoilers for the most part in this one. I'm giving you just more broad strokes about this, and I know I usually dive into spoilers, but for this one I'm going to make a special exception because I really think that this is something pretty special here. Again, and it uses a concept that I don't think is special or unique, like the wish gone wrong type thing. We've seen that explored millions of times, just not like this. And I would even go a step further and say that even some of the story beats that it hits, I've seen before in other films. It's not that unique, but it's the way that they get there and the way that they build it and the way that they shoot it, the way that they use lighting here and the way that they convey it, especially through the performance of the lead actress, is unique. Something that I think is very special to this film. It is extremely rare. I can't even really think of more than a couple of films ever that have made me feel secondhand embarrassment. And I mean that as a compliment because that's what it was going for in those scenes. It's supposed to make you uncomfortable. I do not get uncomfortable with movies or horror games or anything like that usually. It's very, very rare. But this film was able to pull that off. Like, it actually does such a good job at what it set out to do with each of its scenes, with the tension or the cringe. Like, I really am impressed. Again, so far my favorite film of the year. I highly recommend checking it out if you like horror movies at all. Anyway, that's really about it. See ya. Kevin O'Leary has quickly become one of my least favorite people on this planet. He is unfathomably cringe, and yet he is still extremely vocal and can't stop chirping about his 40,000 acre data center in Utah. He's doing this nationwide humiliation ritual where he's going on like every platform imaginable, just be clowning himself publicly. He is an embarrassing specimen. He is a disgusting fungus worm man who can't help but yap and squeal about garbage that he is just truly clueless on. Like, he is actually an observably dumb person. And he continues to try and LARP as an American, despite not even being a U.S. citizen. He is Canadian. He has not even bothered to become a U.S. citizen. Yet he's willing to go around preaching about American values and trying to, like, dictate how policy should be, singing the blues about, oh, this is so bad now, people don't support my 40,000 acre data center in Utah. Those aren't real Americans. Those aren't real patriots. Those are Chinese spies. When he himself is not a fucking American. He is a fraud. This guy is a actual miasma of cringe, filth, and greed. And also, he is a billionaire. Why hasn't he just done the $1 million enema infusion into Trump's butthole to get that nice golden toilet paper to be just a citizen through money? He hasn't even bothered to do that. Genuinely, I can't fucking stand this guy. He is just trying to pillage and loot this country through his projects, most notably his 40,000 acre data center that's being brute forced through in Utah. And he just recently went on a couple of platforms and continued to make a fool of himself, so I'm going to shoot spitballs at him now for that. This guy is just more fake than Kristi Noem's husband's tits. This guy, there's not a single genuine real thing about him.
Elevate Strategies, also a cell operating inside of Utah. Gabby Finlayson. Gabby, what are you doing? And who's paying you?
Well, hi, hello. It's me, Gabby Finlayson.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, who would want us to stop building our electrical grid? Which adversary would want that? There's only one. It's China. So what I think is happening, and I got my guys to go a deep dig into the IP addresses, and here's what we found out. This is fascinating. We found 2 cells inside of Utah. Elevate Strategies. Gabby Finlayson. Gabby, what are you doing? And who's paying you? So what I'm doing right now is, after getting this data, I'm calling out Gabby, operating in Utah.
So, hi, Kevin. We are Elevate Strategies. This is Utah. You might not know it because you're from Canada. This is where we live.
It irks me to no end. It is nails on a chalkboard painful listening to this slug man, Kevin O'Leary, utter the words "our." Having those words leave his filthy, corrupt, contaminated lips that are used solely to kiss ass drives me up the fucking wall. What do you mean, our? Kevin, you're not American. Why are you saying our electrical grid? You are not on the team, bud. You're not even on the bench. You are not in this at all, Kevin. You can't speak for Americans. You aren't one. You don't even bother to try and become one either. It is a complete disregard for this nation. You use it solely to line your own pockets. You fucking suck, man. Now, he's trying to call out Elevate Strategies, which is an organization in Utah, and he's saying that they're actually Chinese spies, and he thought he had like this gotcha moment, this dunk where it's like calling one of them out by name, Gabby. So come, Gabby, I'm shining a light here. Show yourself. And I guess he was expecting, a fucking Chinese operative to step forward, or just complete radio silence and crickets, but what he got was the actual organizers here, Gabby herself, coming forward and talking about their goals and what they are doing in Utah as people that actually live and work there. This isn't some fucking grand conspiracy to try and stop these benevolent saints from bestowing upon us plebeians the gift of data centers. We have so many data centers that are blowing up across the country. Well, not literally. Don't worry, BlackRock's already taken that into account. I yapped about that yesterday. I mean, like this explosion of data centers being built. Like they are pushing for data centers in every single location imaginable. You'll probably find some data centers in your fucking thoughts too. They're starting to put them there as well. Like they're actually going everywhere. And we have the information from the data centers that have been operational for a while that it is a terrible deal for all of the normal working people. The normal civilians get butt fucked by this. Their energy bills go through the roof. They lose water quality. It's just a complete contamination to their way of life in their local communities. And again, it doesn't bring jobs. I've mentioned this a lot. I've yapped about this endlessly, especially over the last couple weeks. One of the biggest data centers in this country only employs roughly 150 full-time employees, and normal average-sized data centers run as lean as 20 to 25 employees. They are not giving jobs to the community, so the community sees none of the upside. It doesn't benefit them in any way, shape, or form. And I know I already mentioned it, but because of the huge energy demand for these data centers, it then inevitably has the consequence that all of the local community members have their energy bills fucking skyrocket, and of course there is the impact on water and all that. But then there's also something that's starting to develop now. It happened very recently. I talked about it yesterday. NV Energy, an energy supplier to Lake Tahoe residents, let them know that they're just not going to be giving power to the people anymore. They are now going to solely focus on delivering power to their local data centers. So now 50,000 residents in Lake Tahoe are now at a risk of not even having power because NV Energy just decided it's more lucrative to just solely work with AI and basically fuck you to all of the actual human beings that rely on them for the energy to live. So now they have to try and scramble by 2027, only a year, to find a new power supplier to these 50,000 residents. It's actual insanity. Normal people do not want data centers, and they are doing all they can to fight back, albeit unsuccessfully because of the intense corruption, especially in like Utah, where 3 people, one of them even fighting for hell, saying for hell's sakes, grow up. People that are literally just going against the will of the people, deciding to brute force it through because they get some doubloons out of that deal most likely. However, I would like to highlight a successful one that has recently unfolded, where recently in Missouri, the council that pushed through a data center initiative, all of them got voted out in a landslide defeat, and now they're setting their sights on the mayor who allowed this to happen as well. This is exactly how it should be. If you are not going to actually represent the people in your community, if you are going to go against their interest in order for your own greed and exploitation, you lose your job. You lose that position. That's exactly how it should be. That's exactly what's happening in this Missouri community. So hats off to them, and I hope to see more of this shit continue. Anyway, back to clowning on Kevin O'Leary.
Before we get into anything too serious, this is the very scary, very intimidating man that is threatening us. We are not taking the criticism of anyone who is wearing flip-flops and a suit on national television. You know, it's not every day you get called out by first and last name on Fox News by a Canadian billionaire trying to ruin my state, but here we are.
Kevin is such a quirk chungus Reddit loser. He's wearing pink flip-flops with his suit and a Utah national security hat, because he's cosplaying as this big, rough and tough guy. It's like if you went into a character creator in a video game and intentionally tried to make the most insufferable looking asshole you could think of. And he also has a life-size cardboard cutout of him in the same room.
I want a forensic audit of who's funding their platforms. Who is it? So these are proxies for the Chinese government's my argument. And if they're not, because I want them to be able to defend their name to Gabby, come out wherever you are.
Okay, Kevin, go ahead. Mr. Wonderful's Nancy Drew little detective agency, have at it, brother, because if we were Chinese operatives, we would be the worst operatives in the entire world. Someone alert Beijing that the payment portal to Jackie and I's Amex bills is somehow broken. As a reminder, we run Democratic campaigns in the state of Utah. If we were in this to be making money, we would be doing literally anything else. And you should know that because your job is to give small business owners an aid. But if we're talking about audits, we should be auditing the Stratos Project. We should be auditing all of the politicians that, I don't know, do you have property surrounding the Stratos Project? Or maybe do you have interests that you were changing the laws before this was created? Hypothetically. We're just saying we should maybe look into people that stand to make hundreds of millions of dollars off this project.
Audit is a word that should be treated like Voldemort in Kevin's vocabulary. He should fear the word audit. Because if anyone actually gave a fuck about Kevin's business dealings, they would uncover some extremely shady shit, I imagine. The last thing he would want is any kind of auditing for his projects like the 40,000 acre data center, the Stratos project. He's trying so hard to use the worn out method of everyone who disagrees with my business practices is a spy or a terrorist. They're not real Americans. But it doesn't work, Kevin, because data centers are so unanimously hated by real people that actually live in these communities that you are infesting that this just doesn't fly. Because, again, average, ordinary people are directly impacted by this in a wildly negative fashion, and they do actually go out and try and fight against it. So when you, a foreign billionaire, come over and start stepping all over them, insulting them and saying that they're not real Americans, they're being paid by China or being bussed in and aren't actually representative of the real enthusiasm true Americans have around data centers, it just doesn't work. People see right through the lie. He also just can't help himself but to go on this humiliation ritual where he makes it abundantly clear that he is just actually a stupid imbecile, like a bumbling moron. There's always this perception that if you have as much money as Kevin, you must be smart, but Kevin is doing everything he can to show that that's just not the case.
To stop advancement of technology with the uncertainty it brings has always been a dilemma in capitalism and in America, and it's a fair comment.
But how is this capitalism? If taxpayers are paying for some of it, how is that capitalism? That seems...
I think that's no different than building an apartment building downtown in Austin. You can get incentives for that too, and that's just part of how it works. You can debate
how is that capitalism? How is that free market? If politicians are handing you other people's money to do it, how is that capitalism?
Well, capitalism is built into the Constitution, which I think was genius.
As I said, he's been going on like every platform imaginable, and every time he finds a way to look dumber and dumber. So throughout this interview, he continues to like flounder. He was also then asked about like, well, what jobs is it going to bring? Because Kevin keeps talking about the millions of jobs that this is going to bring. People just don't see the vision. And he couldn't actually name any jobs or actually explain that thought process of his. And also, it looks like he's fucking zooted out of his mind. Why does he keep zoning out? Is he blue screening in the brain? Is he seeing a ghost or like a big floating pair of titties? Like, what does Kevin keep looking off into? Is he that shy, maybe? I don't know. This guy just super sucks. And it's not just the AI data centers that he's doing his best to go to bat for and defend tooth and nail. He also just loves to go on and talk about, like, American policies and stuff and his view on how that should be.
The problem with that sentiment is that you were born in 1954.
Yeah.
Okay? You're 71.
Yeah.
Right? In 1954,
by the way, I'm a vampire.
During your lifetime, we've actually had Brown v. Board of Education.
I remember.
Yeah, Brown v. Board of Education. I don't know how you remember it. I think 54. You were like 2 months old. But I'm not finished yet.
Kevin can't help but perpetually interrupt when he's backed into a corner, which is always. This guy, if he didn't have money, would have just been the kind of douchebag, the kind of dweeb that just gets shoved into lockers. So he tried to pretend he knew what Brown v. Board of Education was. He's like, oh, yes, I actually remember that. Very, very vividly, in fact. And the guy there's like, no, you definitely don't. You would have been 2 months old. And also, you're not American. Kevin, you're not American. You wouldn't know anything about what he's describing here or what he's going over. I know you've never opened up a fucking American history book. You don't have a clue what he's talking about, but he likes to pretend. He's a LARPer. He is a full-blown red alert LARPer. It's all he fucking does. Well, to be fair, I guess it's not all he does. He also can't help but constantly remind people that he was in Marty Supreme. That's what you heard right there where he said, I'm a vampire, by the way. That's a reference to one of his character's lines from that film where he plays a villain. It's like the only thing Kevin's done in recent memory where there was any level of praise for his work. So he's still riding that high, and he will not let people forget the vampire line from his Marty Supreme debut. It's actually a SpongeBob ripped pants moment. He just keeps doing it. I ripped my pants. I'm a vampire. Fucking loser, man. I hate Kevin O'Leary. Anyway, I'll stop yapping about it. He just goes on to keep embarrassing himself every time he does one of these shows. It is indefensible what he is doing in Utah with the 40,000 acre data center. This guy sucks major ass. Fuck you, Kevin O'Leary. That's really about it. See ya. Did you see what I saw? Trump Mobile made an announcement. My phone's coming. They start shipping the Trump Mobile device this week. The T1 is on its way. I told you, we had a lot of people doubting it, a lot of naysaying, it's not coming, it's not real, but I told you! I knew it! I knew it! Just like the One Piece, it's real and it's on its way. So let's go over the big video from Trump Mobile here. I have yet to receive an email about the whereabouts with my phone, but I'm sure that that's just They're probably just so excited, so many happy customers that have been fucking salivating, waiting for this, that they'll get to mine eventually. No doubt, I'm sure. As I've been told for the last 5 months, any day now, and now we've reached any day. Well, the nebulous idea of any day. Some people might be getting emails about their phone being shipped out this week. So far, I am not among them, but I will be eventually, I bet.
Introducing the new T1 phone from Trump Mobile, a powerful device designed for performance, reliability, and real American value.
Amen. That gave me the biggest, hardest, most throbbing patriotic boner I ever did have. That is the truest statement ever uttered out of someone's pie hole. This is real American values in a golden phone that's made with parts that are entirely from other nations, not in America. It's so American first that they had to drop the initial promise of this phone that an estimated 600,000 people shelled out clams for, that claimed it was going to be made in America. They had to pivot off that because it wasn't. It couldn't be. It was impossible to make that device that they initially pitched, which has gone through many different iterations now, by the way. It's not even the same thing they initially said. It has gone through a lot of different things, but they couldn't make it domestically at the price point that they were advertising. So instead, it had to be made with parts that were entirely overseas, with favored nations, whatever the fuck that means, and is assembled here in Florida. So the American part is that they put the pieces together in Florida and slap a flag on it. Yeehaw. But as far as power goes, I tell you what, sports fans, I now see why it's almost a year late. They were cooking with the latest and greatest from Temu technology. Take a peek at the specs here, which again have gone through many different mutations here, but they settled on the greatest mid-range shit they could possibly find. Oh, wow, it really has been built for power. So much power, it makes the fucking Manhattan Project look like Weenie Hut Jr.
Built with premium materials and a sleek modern design, the T1 delivers the speed and responsiveness you expect from a flagship smartphone without the flagship price. Engineered to keep up with your day, the T1 delivers dependable performance whether you're streaming, navigating, working, or staying connected with family and friends.
When I heard streaming, I knew this was the phone of the future. It can keep up with the intense demand of streaming. Thank heavens. I cannot wait to see Trump Mobile customers' streams. Those have got to go crazy. That shit probably pops off Insano style. Hey guys, it's me, Cody Bacon Ranch, here in my bedroom. Oh, yeah, that's just my wife and her boyfriend. Sounds like he's really giving her pussy the beans, huh? Happy for you, babe. Anyway, this was just my first test stream. Make sure to drop a few galaxies in here. I'll see you guys soon. I bet it's going to be incredible content. I really can't wait. It can keep up with the demand for so much. And it can do everything a phone can do. That's not easy to find. Now, I'm sure by streaming demands, it wasn't exclusive to like broadcasting or streaming yourself. It probably meant in all of its forms. But what a strong selling point if they do market this to like influencer hopefuls. Like the T1 device is your entry point into streaming IRL content or something. That would be super fun to see.
Giving you the confidence of a phone that's ready whenever you need it. The brilliant display makes streaming, browsing, and staying connected feel smooth and effortless.
You know, until they said something, I never really had a lack of confidence in my phone to do the things that a phone is expected to do. It's kind of like the whole purpose is that the phone works. So right now the selling point here is the phone functions. It doesn't do anything extraordinary, but it works. That's really what we're falling back on. Like, hey guys, look, it's late, but rest assured you can be confident that this phone will do the things you expect your current phone to do.
Unlike many modern flagship devices, the T1 includes a 3.5mm headphone jack, allowing users to utilize their existing audio equipment. Capture sharp photos, clear video, and the moments that matter most with a camera system designed for everyday life. Right out of the box, the T1 phone includes a charging cable, charging block, and a clear protective case, giving you a few useful essentials right from the start.
When I tell you I can't wait for this phone, I don't think you fully understand just how excited I am to finally get my fucking paws on it. I cannot wait to see the videos that you could make on it and the clear, crisp pictures that you can take. Camera so powerful you can see into the fucking future with it. A headphone jack. I can't wait to really get in there and dive in. Where's my email? Any day now, hopefully I'll get it. So this is the first signs of life of the Trump phone, the first confirmation that it's real. I'll put in air quotes right now because still nobody has them outside of this concept video and the thing that The Verge saw a couple weeks ago. But it does seem like there is something on its way. And I've said this from the very beginning. I always had faith that they would ship something, just some irredeemable piece of dog shit that they would just drop ship off Alibaba. But it's taken them significantly longer than I ever guessed it would. They are almost a year past their promise, their delivery. Like, it has been a long journey to get here, and I am so curious what they finally shard out. I cannot wait. Especially after going through the unhinged lunacy that is the terms and conditions of Trump Mobile, the Trump phone. Oh, man. But yeah, I saw this a little bit ago, and I was stunned. They actually made a peep about it, which has been very rare. This has been something they have tried their best to forget about, but I think over the last couple months there's been more outlets and stuff inquiring about it and talking about it, so I think they probably started to feel the pressure. Even some of the people that pre-ordered it back in, June of 2025, even those early suckers, they were starting to call it out, what the fuck is going on? So I think the mounting pressure has really gotten to them, so now they're starting to actually, put pedal to the metal here and get this moving, which is something they hadn't been doing for about a year. So who knows? Maybe they've had this for a while and they've just been in the lab cooking and making it incredible, and it's going to hit my desk and be my new go-to phone. We'll see. I'm very doubtful on the quality of this for obvious reasons, but I'm going to approach it with open mind and open cheeks here and just let it bless me with whatever gifts it decides to bestow upon me. So yeah, looks like Trump Mobile is actually coming this time. Maybe. Who knows? Any day now, as they say at Trump Mobile. That's really about it. So yeah. No, it can't be. I was reassured that AI data centers were good for people, good for all of us, the future of mankind. Investing trillions of dollars, selling out every piece of land in this country for AI data centers to help us. But now, I think the cracks are starting to show. I think the truth is starting to leak out, and well, don't worry, BlackRock has solutions for that. Larry Fink made a really cool statement about how they're going to protect it from the domestic terrorists that might not want AI data centers, which I think is a really cool label to be slapping on normal, average working people that just don't want to see their energy bill skyrocket and their water get turned into fucking sludge soup. Oh, you fucking terrorist! What, you don't like the data center, do you? Well, welcome to the gulag. It's pretty unhinged, but I'll get to that in a moment. I want to show you something that I just learned about that I think is extremely alarming. This is so far the biggest public goat-seeing from the data center epidemic, where in Lake Tahoe, 50,000 residents have just been informed that in 2027, their energy provider is abandoning them to focus solely on the energy demands of the AI data centers in the area. Now, this probably doesn't come as a surprise to anyone who's been paying attention to what's been going on. All companies are finding ways to butt-fuck the normal person and focus entirely on suckling the bosom of AI. Not just for data centers, but let's take a look back about 5 months ago, which is ancient history with the way everything's been moving, with Micron. Do you remember when Micron did one of these to all the normal consumers that relied on their RAM being one of only 3 big players in RAM production? Well, Micron, 5, maybe 6 months ago now, announced that they will be getting out of that sector entirely. Took every consumer's head and just put it in the toilet, giving them a nice swirly, saying, "Fuck you nerds, we've got AI now." Then threw on their sunglasses and never looked back, which inevitably caused the big RAM crisis and the prices to skyrocket there because of now the impending RAM shortage that would be unfolding, because again, Micron was one of only 3 big RAM producers, and they just outright said, we will no longer be providing to the consumer market starting this year. So they did that because AI was more lucrative, and now you're seeing everything else go in that direction. And this is the first example, the first big example of just an energy company that 50,000 people rely on to live, just hitting that Harry Houdini vibe and vanishing on them, saying, don't really care about you plebeians. Flesh and blood is cringe. AI is the future. We gotta go take care of AI. I mean, good luck out there, though. Maybe you'll find other power suppliers, but it won't be us. Bye-bye. NV Energy, the Nevada utility that has supplied the bulk of Lake Tahoe's electricity for decades, told Liberty Utilities, the small California company that services the region, that it will stop providing power after May 2027. The reason? NV Energy needs the capacity for data centers, as in, the energy supplier for the Lake Tahoe region is telling the utility company that it has less than a year to find another power source. Which shouldn't be a problem. They maybe just need to dig a few feet underground to find the fucking Tesseract, and maybe they can install that. Surely that won't be a huge issue. I imagine that'll be without hiccups. Doesn't this paint the most beautiful picture? It's always been abundantly clear companies don't give a fuck about you or anything, but now that companies see a way of cutting you out while still driving up their own profits, they are frothing at the mouth for it and jumping on board. They are abandoning ship on people because they don't need people anymore thanks to AI. So these data centers in this area are now the entire focus of NV Energy, and they are just saying, these 50,000 people, they can go kick rocks, pussy, good luck. And I imagine this will not be an isolated incident. This is something I've yapped about a lot. It's something that is very well known about data centers in particular for the energy demands. And as these companies get a lot of incentive to focus that energy on those data centers, they'll start to make the same decisions that we are seeing here from NV Energy, where they don't really need to supply energy to people. Ew, stinky people? Human beings? Oh! No, they can instead just focus entirely on AI data centers and making a fucking killing in the clams department through it. So they'll abandon people without a second thought. It doesn't matter to them. And I think we're going to continue to see this trend happening in places that are having this big push for AI data centers. Northern Nevada has become one of the fastest growing data center corridors in the country. Google, Apple, and Microsoft have either built or are planning facilities around the Tahoe-Reno Industrial Center east of Reno. The Desert Research Institute, using data from NV Energy's 2024 Integrated Resource Plan, found that the 12 data center projects located overwhelmingly in northern Nevada could drive 5,900 megawatts of new demand by 2033. At a regional business event last fall, NV Energy's Director of Business Development called the moment unprecedented, saying the company was eager to serve the new industrial load, but that it would not impact our existing customer base. Are you telling me he lied? He was too focused on the load. That load was too appealing. It felt too good, tasted too yummy, that he did indeed impact the existing customer base by outright telling them to go take a hike. Get out of here, dweebs, and then giving them a wedgie on the way out in order to solely focus the energy demands on the data centers. Come on. No, there's no way they lied. Oh, man, that's crazy. But Liberty's 49,000 California customers may have already been bearing the cost. Liberty Utilities generates about 25% of its power from solar facilities it owns in Nevada. The other 75% comes from NV Energy, and that source will no longer be supplied to the region by this time next year. It's like we don't exist, Danielle Hughes told Fortune. Hughes is a North Lake Tahoe resident, CEO of the nonprofit Tahoe Spark, and a supervisor within the California Energy Commission's Efficiency Division. And it's not like you don't exist. You literally don't exist to these companies. You are not even numbers on a page anymore, because now the numbers that they actually care about are whatever the AI data center numbers that they find are. This article also goes into how messy this kind of thing is and why it's an extremely tricky problem to solve, especially considering that their grid sits inside of NV Energy's balancing authority, and they rely on their transmission lines, which they are no longer going to be having access to for these 50,000 residents that are being abandoned here. So the whole thing is extremely difficult to try and navigate, so even finding another power supplier isn't exactly easy, and would also cost tons and tons of money. Building a direct connection to California's grid would require a new transmission line west over the Sierra, a project Liberty President Eric Schwartzrock said would cost hundreds of millions of dollars with significant land impacts, and also would lead to higher costs to these residents that have been abandoned. It's going to be passed down to them. So, no matter what happens next, them being completely, thrown to the dirt by NV Energy in favor of them supplying the power to data centers, no matter what happens next, if they do get an alternate power source player to come in to help them, it will most likely lead to a significant increase in their cost. Their bills are going to go up. So they're getting fucked no matter what happens. I recommend you read the entire article from Fortune if you're at all interested in the nuance and the inner workings of how this garbage is unfolding. There's like a back and forth here where NV Energy's like, oh, they knew this was coming and it's their fault for not being able to secure a new independent power supply, that kind of thing. It's been going on for a while. We've always said it's temporary. We've just extended our agreements for a while and they've been dragging their feet on replacing us, that kind of thing. There's really a lot to unpack here, and there is no regulatory oversight that can come in and help fix this, even though there are arguments being made that there should be something out there, and protesting how this is even allowed to happen, how the power provider could just be like, actually we're just going to focus on AI. The 50,000 residents that rely on our power to live, they're, who are they? I already forgot about them. There's been a lot of arguments, there's a lot to it, so the article goes pretty in-depth on it. As for what's next in the region, Liberty told customers that NV Energy will remain the transmission provider. The wires aren't going anywhere, so that's nice. They didn't just dig up the wires and throw them in a fucking landfill or something. So the question is, who's going to supply the electricity that flows over them, and what that cost will be, and whether the regulators can protect customers whose upstream grid sits outside California's usual planning structure. And they are right now shopping the bid replacement contract to anyone and everyone. They are really trying to find this next energy provider. There was a tad bit of optimism when it came to a short-term solution, but long-term is a lot more unstable and unknowable. And they close with this statement saying, "We have no representation, it's resource extraction." It is 1000% resource extraction, and representation has proven in other regions across the country to not matter at all when it comes to these data centers. Let's take a look at Utah. The Kevin O'Leary clown show, his fucking circus, who, by the way, likes to continue LARPing as an American. He's not. He is a bald Canadian bitch ass. And yet he still comes over here and tries to preach about American values and why the data center is the most patriotic thing you can do. Cringe, pathetic, worm demon. Anyway, in Utah, all of the people were voicing how much they didn't want it, the disdain. They would not support it. Please don't. Begging, groveling, do not let this data center project be approved. A 40,000 acre data center, the largest imaginable. Genuinely, I cannot even fathom something that big. A 40,000 acre data center is fucking diabolical. And the geriatric fossils that were approving this project, who are supposed to be representing the people in the community, outright said, one of them verbatim said, "For hell's sake, grow up." A crazy statement, and I do believe they are fighting for hell. They are demons on the side of Satan. So, like, these fucking octogenarians, in the face of all the community that went out there, and there was a huge number of people yelling, screaming, begging, stop, don't do it, no data centers. In front of all of them, they insulted the people, berated them, and then went into their own private room to get away from all the riffraff, all the hustle and bustle and hoopla, so that way they could unanimously push it through to greenlight the 40,000 acre data center. That goes in the face of all of the people that they are supposed to be representing the interests of. So it's pretty clear that even having representation of like the will of the people does not matter. These data centers are being built and brute forced through because most likely all of these politicians and the people in power in these communities are getting a nice little chunk of change for it, some real strong incentives, and they don't care about the people. And there's no consequences. There are literally no consequences anymore across the board. You can lie, you can scam, you can fraud, all of this, and there is nothing that happens. Nothing at all. So they feel very emboldened to just blatantly, openly be corrupt, and that's what's happening. So these data centers, they are coming. They're showing no signs of slowing down. It's extremely concerning. It's extremely infuriating. And BlackRock is already planning for people to feel like forced into a corner and doing something drastic, like maybe trying to destroy a data center.
And the need for rebuilding the GCC region, to rebuild it so that it's going to be in a position where it's not going to be obstructed by drone warfare. So many more things are going to have to be underground. But even here in the United States, if we're going to be building, let's say, these 1 gigawatt data centers, how do we make sure we're not protecting those $50 billion, $75 billion investments? We have to relook at everything because of the role of drone warfare. Right now we're looking at it internationally, but one of my concerns is, could it be a domestic terrorism using a $3,000 drone?
These slimy husks, these zombies, are getting so comfortable calling anyone that goes against the corporations selling out of this country and their land terrorists. Oh, you don't support the companies coming in here with 3,100 data centers springing up in your communities, driving up your energy bills, ruining your water, polluting your community? Oh, that must make you a domestic terrorist, Buster. Or at the very least, you might have some ideas that are adjacent to domestic terrorism. A little bit of thought crime, perhaps? You don't like the data centers? Well, let's go ahead and check the surveillance data we've gathered on you through these data centers and see what we've got. This is Larry Fink of BlackRock. BlackRock is a huge player in the data center boom, and now he's openly talking about, well, how do we protect these multi-billion-dollar investments and the trillions of dollars that might need to be spent in order to secure them? Because what if a domestic terrorist starts using drone warfare on them? So it seems like there's a recognition from people like Larry Fink, these fucking zombies at the top of the food chain, that people are feeling backed into a corner. Everything in their life is getting more expensive, and data centers are only continuing to accelerate that issue. And the normal lies are no longer landing because the information's already out there. There are operational data centers that have been running for a while, so we know the bills go up in the communities that they infest. And we know they only provide temp jobs during construction. They don't actually supply any kind of economic boon to the normal working people of those communities through employment. The biggest data center in this country only has roughly 150 full-time employees. The smaller data centers, or the normal-sized data centers, run as lean as 20 to 25 employees full-time. So this is not providing jobs or anything to Americans in any capacity. So the lies don't work. People are getting face-fucked by this. These corporations are fully selling out everyone and everything in this country. And they're realizing that they don't actually even need people to make money anymore. So they're even getting rid of people, like NV Energy abandoning 50,000 of the residents that rely on their power to live. And Larry Fink is now talking about what they're going to do to defend these data centers from someone who might be very desperate and trying to, destroy a data center on their own in order to, survive in the community or help people in the community live. So he's already like, okay, we've got measures in place, maybe like underground, or, maybe who knows. But we're thinking about it. We've got countermeasures. Don't worry. We're protecting these billion and trillion dollar investments. It's fucking terrifying. And he's also being very upfront about, like, they're going to control all the data centers. Like, great. If you're like on the side of BlackRock, you're on the bad guys' side, by the way. To the people that for some reason still mindlessly try and support data centers because they love to swallow that corporate cock and believe all their lies. Like, this is the lowest of the low if you're now just like pumping your fist for BlackRock of all things.
So all of these things are actually opportunities, not problems. It's going to require, as we said, trillions of dollars of capital. Governments cannot build these out alone. They don't have the wherewithal. And two, their deficits are started to be mounting. And we spend too little time talking about the U.S. deficits and other countries' deficits. So this is all going to be the role of private sector.
Oh, thank goodness. I feel much more comfortable knowing that the future's in the hands of people like Larry Fink and BlackRock. Isn't that good news? Yeah, so anyway, had to yap about this shit. It is so fucking out of control. It is so blatantly corrupt. It is genuinely terrifying. Anyway, just wanted to put that all on your radar there. That's really about it. So, yep. That was a Black Beetle challenge. Haven't seen that in a while, have ya? I'm dusting off the classics. Wait until I bust out the Harlem Shake and the Flash Mob in a public library. Speaking of things you haven't seen in a while, how about I show you something you've probably never seen and you will most likely never see again. They don't call me the bad boy of Magic the Gathering for nothing. You may not know it, but you're looking at the eighth wonder of the world. That, my friends, is a pristine, and by pristine I mean pretty trashed box of revised Magic the Gathering cards. This is an authentic, straight from the early 90s box from the early days of Magic the Gathering, and we cracked this artifact open for the sake of our series Box Brawl, where we're going through and opening every single set in Magic the Gathering history, and then playing a 4-player brawl game with our pulls from the box. We've been doing this for, coming up on 2 years now. We've done like 80 sets or something like that, and we had Tulare Community College, the professor, come out for a very special one, because Revised is the box that is nearest and dearest to his boners. And what better way to accommodate the professor than giving him a little piece of his upbringing. So when we do boxes like this, I like to yap about it over here and show you highlights from it. I don't want to spoil too many of the pulls or like the game itself that we played, because it actually was a fucking ass greaser. It was an exhilarating game of Magic, and the pulls, I'll spoil, they hurt you. They hurt you down to your soul, because this is a $15,000 box of Magic cards. And, well, the pulls, let's just say, left a lot to be desired in terms of that. The box definitely wasn't resealed. I don't think I got scammed. I think I just got extraordinarily lucky, and I probably drove the price of all of the other boxes up by getting this one out of circulation, out of the population. I've had it for about 2 years now, and now we can definitively say that I had the worst possible box of Revised imaginable. So it's only up from there for all the other remaining boxes in the wild. But anyway, that's not to say every pull was bad. We did still have some heat, just nothing crazy. The game itself, though, was amazing. So yeah, if you want to watch the entire kit and caboodle, the whole opening, the entire game, which I highly recommend you do, I'll put a link to the skill check video in the description. Without the professor, Magic dies with this set. He saved it by himself by spending all of his lunch money on packs.
I was YouTubing back in 1994. It's true.
So I also cashed in a favor from the professor, you might remember from a year ago. He's going to show Hole at some point in this video.
Whoa, what? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, if anyone knows what it means, it's this guy.
Herd Ape.
Wow.
Mountain.
Wow, they give you a lot of lands in these.
Mountain. Erg Raiders, Sea Serpent. Is that my rare? No, that's an uncommon. I think it's the Erg Raiders.
Nice.
Island. Stone Rain.
Nice.
Stone Rain guy.
Stone Rain guy.
Gray Ogre.
I think at the start we're going to be going through everything, but probably once we've seen all of the cards, we'll be going a little.
Soul Ring.
That's page 1. Page 1.
Wow.
Zach, what is Soul Ring on page 1?
It's like $20, I think.
It was like, it's like toss points.
Dude, it's like $20. Fuck.
Yes.
I'm almost back to making up for the investment. We got the troll, more land,
Dwarven Warriors.
Dwarven Warrior, healing salve,
Banger.
Drudge Skeleton, regeneration.
That is one of the best arts ever.
The regeneration?
That art is the regeneration.
Oh, wow.
That art on regeneration. Come on, that's so kick-ass.
That is very 90s. Spell blast, fire breathing, more lands, unholy strength, and then circle of protection white.
Sorry, a lot of these cards. Yes! I felt like commander. Oh my god, there's a pestilence? What are we doing?
That's still played in Pauper.
What are we doing?
Pestilence is a good deck in Pauper.
What are we doing, dude?
With so many lands.
Merfolk!
Oh my god, I actually play that one still.
Not that one.
Conversion. All mountains are considered basic planes. It's an enchantment.
That's great.
That's so good.
That's
so
powerful.
Wall of Air. Basalt Monolith.
Wow.
That's a banger.
Weirdly enough, I think Brain Geyser is page 1. Just
Brain Geyser.
Just like $7.
Death Ward.
What are the dual lands, dude?
Forest. Power Sink. Like from that guy. Hill Giant. Plains.
Scrib Sprites.
Scrib Sprites. Wow.
I wished so badly there was Fairy Tribal.
1/1
We could not make it happen.
Unstable Mutation.
Cool.
Shatter.
Giant Spider.
Hey, that's
Thank goodness
cool.
Matt is out here.
Whoa! That's a banger.
That's my commander, baby.
That's a banger.
It's also the best Llanowar art ever.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it's so
cool.
good. I think.
right.
So we'll look.
I've got double wall.
Ah,
Water
there it
elemental.
is.
Finally.
Let's go.
The cheapest.
Yep. The actual worst duel. But we got there.
Well, if you don't want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I'm going to play it.
Oh, suddenly it's gaining a little bit of traction.
Here's all
Did
my
you get the
lands.
Ironroot Tree Folk?
Oh, Dark Ritual.
Ooh, nice.
Whoa, Dark
And a
Red.
giant growth.
Did you get Ironroot Tree Folk?
I did.
Yeah, it talks about them having sex in the flavor text.
Okay, please read that.
It does.
The mating habits of tree folk, particularly the stalwart ironwork tree folk, are truly absurd. Molasses comes to mind. Wow. It's amazing the species can survive at all given such protracted periods of mate selection, conjugation, and gestation.
Why?
Molasses comes to mind. Just think about it.
Why did they do that?
The 90s.
That's called good writing.
Yeah, I guess it's art.
World building.
World building.
Here's a counterspell.
This is still 340?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, here's Molasses comes to mind. Here's another counterspell, but not really.
Ray Elemental Blast.
That's crazy. Oh, wow. Okay.
The box was pretty dry on dual lands, which are the only pulls in the revised set that anyone gives a fuck about. In terms of, like, value, that is. The revised cards, I think, are super hype, and they were a lot of fun to play. Again, there's a few more surprises throughout the opening, but that was the biggest pull, which was the Plateau dual lands. It is the worst dual land you can pull in terms of just, like, raw monetary value, but as I've said, I don't sell these cards or anything. We play them. They are for active use, and even when we're done with Box Brawl, we still put them in other decks, or that Plateau probably will just go as part of, like, the skill check collection. So it doesn't really matter the value of the card. It was still very hyped to pull it, but I would have liked to see a couple more of them.
And I, as my partner commanders, have Llanowar Elves. They don't need any explanation. And Dragon Whelp, a 4-mana 2/3 with flying, and I can pay 1 to increase its power by 1, but if I do it 3 times, or more than 3 times, it explodes.
I've got Crawworm as my commander, and it's teamed up for some Simic nonsense with Air Elemental.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's a powerful card.
No, I'm scared of what's next.
Yep, so I've also got that naughty little Crawworm, but he's paired with Sarah Angel, who's a nice 4/4 flyer.
And Vigilance.
With Vigi, yeah.
So
Yeah, you
gross.
just conveniently left that video.
Yeah, all three of you
out.
have flyers, is what you're saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
All 3 of you have flyers. I have a 2-mana 2/2 that says, "Don't try to outrun one of Dominaria's grizzlies. It'll catch you, knock you down, and eat you." Of course, you could run up a tree. In that case, you'll get a nice view before it knocks the tree down and eats you. That's what it does. That's what it does. And then also, here's a Hydra with very confusing rules that gets counters and prevents damage if there's counters on it.
Nice.
Counters. Oh, you mean heads.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
The
there you
Oracle
go.
text says 1-1 counters, but the Oracle text is wrong, obviously.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
heads. Yeah.
Heads.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play this forest and play the Llanowar Elves.
Whoa!
Saying go.
All right. That's a really cool and clever idea to have Llanowar Elves as your commander.
Yes.
Me, I'll just cast it.
You'll
as
just
part of
rip
the
it.
99. Yeah. Pass turn.
Everyone's going so fast. I hate to break that synergy. So how about for no lands, I'll do an Ornithopter.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
But
All right.
what if I one-up everyone? I'll play a land. And what if I make this Ornithopter a nice 1/4 flyer?
Wow. Wow.
The fuck?
Holy.
I have lightning bolt. I can't kill it.
I pass.
What the fuck?
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
I'll just play a mountain pass.
Crazy opening hand.
Untap.
For one, I'll play a little Dryads, a 1/1 with Forest Wall.
I'm dead in 20 turns.
All right. This time, this is getting through. Here's a 1/4 in the air at you, Drew. Yep.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You thought you were so safe. I
thought
passed.
I was.
Your
I thought it was
ivory
My
tower.
turn. I'll play this forest. I'm going to bring out the grizzly bear. Say go.
We're going to play a forest and do a double blue and 3 to bring in my commander.
my
It's air elemental.
Woo. Wow, the style
Yes.
synergy. Holy.
Look at that. And then I will pass the turn.
All right.
It's a 4/4.
Oh, yes.
There's the 4/4.
Pretty good.
There she blows. Can't play anything. We're going to combat.
Beep, beep.
Probably shouldn't leave myself wide open again, so we'll spread this around. Drew's turn.
Frick.
Forest.
Wait.
Wall. Pass.
It's awesome.
Damn, that board is so wide.
Damn. He certainly got guys.
Look how wide my board is. Ooh. Tap the Dwarven Warrior, making the Dragon Whelp unblockable. Prof, here's 2.
Sure.
Boom.
Here's 2 you.
I'm going to take 4
17.
back. I'll pass.
Oh, you're going to take 4 back.
Yeah,
indeed.
yeah.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Playing Island. What do we got here? That's 6. Okay. Let's go ahead. We're going to spend 6 for a Clockwork Beast. I'm going to put 7. I spent 6 to put 7 counters. +1/+0 counters on Clockwork Beast.
Wow.
After Beast attacks or blocks a creature, I discard a counter. So that's when you discard
Oh
counters.
my gosh, the language.
During the upkeep phase, controller may buy back lost counters for 1 per counter. This taps Beast.
Wow.
Now, it's called Clockwork Beast, not Beast, but I think we know what they mean.
Yeah.
Attack you for 4.
Oh. Yeah, I'm taking 4.
Everyone's getting their commander out. I'll join in the fun. Sarah Angel. Okay, what the hell, guys?
I said ooh.
Oh, okay.
You were saying ooh.
All right.
I said boo, but then I quickly
Autocorrect.
You said boo, Ryan. Here's 1.
All right, well, I earned it.
I pass.
Okay, in my upkeep, I'm gonna pay triple red to grow another head on my Hydra. Wow.
Whoa.
Damn, what
Now
the
it's
hell?
a 2/2. I'll draw. All right, I'm gonna play a mountain. I've spent all my mana growing a head, so I pass.
Okay.
That was fucking awesome.
Untap. And before Sarah Angel starts picking us apart bit by bit, Ryan, I'm going to send an unblockable Dragon Whelp at you in the air.
Sounds good. It gets caught in the lightning.
Oh, nice.
That's okay. I mean, it's going to happen. Then I'll tap 6 and cast Dragon Whelp.
Damn, he danced around.
Did it
Pretty
again.
good.
I'm pretty good. I'll pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. That's pretty cool, to be honest with you. All right. So here's the question. I'm wondering, Charlie, if you would trade your commander for my commander, if you'd let my commander through. I'm wondering about that. I'm wondering. I don't know that I want to do that trade. So what's going to happen is the Clockwork Beast is going to come at you, Charlie.
Damn, I like the other one better.
And the Air Elemental is going to come.
Whoa!
Yeah.
We just talked about how we don't need to have any aerial combat. I thought that was. Oh,
I
okay.
didn't think that was official.
Fine.
7 is coming at me.
That's just 7.
I'll take take that 4, sure.
Damn.
That's a hell of a swing.
It's a meat stick. I'm just gonna take. I'm gonna take the 7.
You're gonna take the 7?
I'm gonna take the 7.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah, a little fast and loose, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna take the
All
7.
right. Second main, I'm gonna tap 3 islands
Oh no.
and 4 green, and we're gonna bring out what might as well be a wall. It's the Island Fish Jasconis. This is a 6/8.
Oh, what the hell? It looks so cooked.
I must pay triple blue during my upkeep phase to untap it, and it cannot attack unless the person it's attacking has islands. So I can't attack you
okay.
because it's an island fish. How's it going to get to you if you
true.
don't have islands?
That's true.
So it might as well just be a wall. And to untap it, I'd have to pay 3. It's
a really
if
good
you
wall.
ever destroyed all my islands, I would have to bury the island fish. Oh, and my beast does lose a counter from attacking.
Discard the counter, yeah.
I've discarded a counter.
Good.
It's in the graveyard.
Okay. I'll bring out my other commander. Coral Worm is here. Yay! We're going to combat. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Drew's a bit of
Okay.
a problem.
Yeah, I'm definitely a huge problem.
Yes. All right. This is definitely coming at Prof. This is Forest
Boo.
Walk. That's got to get in. This is gonna come at you, Drew.
Okay.
Vigi, I think.
Oh, Vigi, right. I keep forgetting that this is
Yep,
the
I'll
archaic
take
Vigi.
4. I'm down to 6.
Ooh.
Most threatening 6 health player at the table.
Yeah.
You pass?
That's all.
You can pump it once. That's
Yes,
not
correct.
Enough. That's
I can
not
pump it
enough.
once.
That's not enough. I'm coming at you.
That's correct.
Because you came at me.
Yeah.
And then the Clockwork Beast is still coming at you, Charlie.
All right. This time I will not let that hit. So I'm gonna throw the heroic ornithopter under it.
Sure.
I will cast Fog.
I still lose a.
Go.
I still lose a
Let's
counter.
go, Fog.
Yeah.
Thanks, Drew.
Yes.
All right. Second main. Let's go ahead and we're gonna put. I think this should be interesting. I'm gonna put regeneration on the Clockwork Beast,
Oh, nice.
so it can just steamroll.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
The beast.
Pass.
Wow. All right.
A little bit of a lightning bolt. Ooh. And that would be good for like an unblockable guy. The problem is, I think we really need this one, so I'm gonna kill Tim.
So here's the thing. Hang on. Before you do that, though, you realize that if you bolted the Sarah Angel on my turn, I could tap to do 1 damage to it and we get rid of the Sarah.
Sarah Angel.
But I can
And then I could swing in and attack Charlie.
I can instantly recast my Sarah Angel.
Not
But he would
instantly.
get an attack off.
Not instantly
He
at
would get
sorcery speed.
He would get the
So
attack
think
on.
about the
These are all
usefulness,
good
and
points.
then I would not be attacking you. I would be attacking Charlie.
I have no good deal for you, and I've
That's
just
a pretty
attacked
good
you.
deal.
And if you do that, we can't beat him.
You come to the Kingdom of Lightning looking for politics after making a deal with the man who's using my grizzly bear against me.
That's so
I absolutely will not be doing that because it would be a better
Wow.
play.
I'm going to kill you first.
Yeah, I
Yes.
assume you will.
I think that was going to happen
Tim
anyway.
will eat the lightning, and
All right.
I will block your 3/3. I'm going to eat my bear, so I'll take 2.
Okay, I'll do.
You know what's amazing is I know what every card on the table does.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
It's because half of them don't do
I
anything.
also don't see Hatsune Miku. Like, where's Hatsune Miku in this set?
I know, right?
I don't get it.
It's weird.
No
Where's
Ninja
the-
Turtles.
that's
No
so
Walking
weird.
Dead.
I know
No
Toy.
Power Ranger.
Yeah.
No Dwight from The Office.
I know.
My voice cracked when saying
Which one of these is the Transformer again? I
Yeah,
forget.
yeah.
Imagine hitting him for
I
one.
think what I'm about to do is going to change the
Oh,
board
you're
state.
counting. You're counting. It better not be Armageddon.
It's not. It's not.
Oh,
It is something
Oh,
different. though.
no.
Aladdin's ring.
Oh, we're fucked.
Oh,
All right, read this out for the class.
So I can pay 8 and tap it to do 4 damage to any target.
Oh, we're fucked.
Yeah, my favorite part about it is you just paid 8. What does it do now?
Literally nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, you have to pay 6.
That,
Yeah,
thing,
nothing.
that thing can smoke a Sarah Angel or an
can.
air elemental.
Yep. Yep.
All right. Let's go to combat.
I'm going to lightning bolt Charlie
Yeah, oh boy.
in the head.
Okay. Man,
Untap.
if only I
All
had
right.
that prevent damage from a sword.
Straw. Oh, that would have been a great card to have 100 years ago.
100 years ago, they'd be like, wow,
Yeah.
Damn.
Whoa.
The hell? It's a written word.
you religion. They had writing. They had writing 100 years
It's
ago.
impossible. That'll be the end of the spoilers here. This was just kind of like a little montage of some of the bigger moments from the brawl. I highly recommend you check out the full thing. It was so much fun. Thanks to Prof for coming down for it. What a special box to open. Some 1994 Magic actually played better than a lot of the sets we've done in the series from like the early 2000s. Anyway, you probably won't see a revised box opened again. They are very rare to find, and the ones that are out there are extremely expensive. And also, nobody fucking plays with the cards. Legitimately, just like in Pokemon, when vintage gets opened, it's for the sake of collecting it or like reselling. Very rarely do people play with the cards. We do. I think it's very special and it's a lot of fun. So, yeah, just wanted to yap about it and show you some moments from it. That's about it. See ya. I haven't been able to stop shaking. It happened again. There I go. Killing again. Yesterday, there was a sweet, innocent man just looking to enjoy his birthday, celebrating his 40th birthday. And I murdered him. In cold blood. I didn't mean to. It was like Pegasus stealing Yugi's grandfather's soul. It was brutal. It was inhumane. There's a streamer named OniPixel. You've probably heard of him. He's a massive streamer. And yesterday, it was his birthday. And through a divine act of God, a sign that he deserved to be smited, I don't know, but through catastrophic circumstances, it led to him meeting me in the top lane of a League of Legends tournament. And the rest is history. Oh, if I get on Imiru Jinxie Dante's squad, I'm fucking happy. That's a banger team.
I'm gonna have to go with Voice Critical. Give me.
Fuck! Damn it! Shit!
Ron, that's a very solid pick. That's a very.
Damn it!
Thank you, brother.
Fuck! All right, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. If Bradley Martin is an actual ADC main diamond level player, we're good. We could be good. Pobelter's a fucking monster. We still got a really good chance. We had a really good chance. I genuinely have no idea if Bradley Martin was just trolling saying that he's diamond ADC. That's the thing. That's the wild card.
Leslie, I think we need you to step up to the plate and play jungle. I don't think we can have Ron playing jungle. This guy doesn't seem like he can read. I think he's gonna die to the jungle mobs. Like, I'm pretty sure we need you to jungle. You can clear camps, right?
Oh, hey, everyone.
Oh god.
Hey,
Hello. How are you doing, man?
Yo, wait. So I've noticed here. Moist Critical said no when I picked him. Bradley Martin said no when I picked him. Foosball was crying, and then Cobblestone. I didn't get to see a reaction, but I don't understand what's going on. It
was excitement. I was like, no, this isn't fair. Fuck, we ruined the tournament. We're gonna steamroll.
Oh.
Yeah, it was tears of happiness, Ron.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I just want to make sure, because also Brad said he's going to slap the shit out of me if I miss or we fuck up.
If we lose, yeah.
Because we're expected to win. That's the thing. We shouldn't lose.
Okay. Let's go, boys. It's Leona Jungle. Eric, it's Leona Jungle. You can cook.
What the fuck?
Chat, I'm going full try hard. I may even... What do you mean? Ark, you can close your cam on Discord, bro. More FPS.
Real quick, before you see the slaughter, I want to make it known that I went into this with the understanding that OniPixel was plat but washed. That's what he was advertised as. So I was expecting a real, Clash of the Titans up there, a kaiju fight. He is very out of practice, it seems.
Okay, so if you're scared, just thanks. So I
Bradley, you have a single fucking dagger. Can you go back and buy another dagger at least? Hey, everyone! Hey, come back, guys. Let's learn how to shop.
Wait.
Okay. Ron, I need you to buy. You see the shop here?
About the fucking
yeah.
Buy a D-ring. Buy a D-ring.
Doran's ring start.
Doran's ring and 2 pots, and go out to mid. Flash on him, Fuzzy. Guys, Bradley.
I stunned you. Oh my god.
Kill him. Nice. Fight. Focus Sivir. Focus Arky. Focus Arky.
I got the top.
I mean, anybody. You're doing good, Arky. Keep it up.
I may die.
I have no abilities. I wasted them. I'm sorry, guys.
Ah!
You good? Are we good? Are we good?
Nice, good shit down there.
We're good.
I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't understand it. Remember,
We did it.
I only know like the abilities. I don't know how to like play against them. Like,
You were doing great.
No, you did great. You did great from everything that I saw in the kill feed, Ron. You're the fucking superstar.
thank you, brother. Oh my god, I'm feeling good now. Bet. Oh, I like this. I'm actually having fun. Hold on now.
Poppy's gonna be top soon. Are you winning?
Yeah, I'm winning.
Nice.
Wanna kill him out or no?
You need to run. You need to run.
No, you're good.
What is argue?
He's gonna die. He's just get mortaled. You're not good. You need to run.
Listen to fucking me! Nobody else!
Sorry, Tyler, fuck!
Oh, he's coming? Come down then. If he comes.
Oh, you need to run. You need to run. You need to
No,
run.
you're good.
What is argue?
Oh, he's gonna die. He's just get mortaled. You're not good. You need to run.
Listen to fucking me! Nobody else!
Leslie, if you want, you can come top. Waves pushing to me. If you gank top, we'll probably make him uninstall the game, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna get the Gromp, and then I'm gonna base grab my item, and then I'm gonna come top.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna come top.
I think I already killed him.
Yo, I'm up on him. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, I'm up on him.
Here, you can kill him. He doesn't have flash. He doesn't have flash. I got him.
I think they're setting a bot. Hey, if Sona hits 6, get ready to flash for ult, Bradley.
I got him.
Yep.
Are you able to do that?
Okay, Oni, you need to just not ever walk up again. You cannot die again, bro.
I know. I'm not. Oh.
Think beyond one.
Fuck me in the ass.
Alright, I have ult.
Tell I'm getting
mana,
fucked.
though.
I'm gonna try to gank you mid.
Yeah, Eric, if you come through here, if you go long, come through here. Oh,
Chad, I'm getting gapped. I feel terrible right now.
I have no mana.
You got
What
an
can
auto
I
attack.
do?
Yeah, you don't.
I just need to
Eric,
farm,
want me to
right?
speed up?
Yeah, I got
6. I think Poppy's down here. Actually, we can.
Good gank, Leslie. Good gank.
Okay.
That was good shit.
Hey, Ron, they're on you. Run.
Oh no, that's not good, is it? Ooh, that needs to be calm. That needed to be calmed.
Hey, yeah, that's my bad, bro. I'm sorry.
Should I be looking at my mini map a lot more?
Yeah. Or if you, if you see them approaching you on the minimap, it's a good signal to back off.
Got it. So what's the best place I should go if they're pushing me? Should I just go back to our spawn area?
Yeah, towards your turret generally.
Oh, I'm fucked.
Alright, Arky, go at him. Run at him, Arky.
Okay.
Good job.
He flash ulted. What?
His teammate's coming.
Keep hitting.
Oh, never mind. That's fucking E-Rob.
Big Eric.
Nice. Let's go.
Alright, push his way. Arky, great job. Boss, you have to stop. Oni, you need to stop dying.
Flash ulted me. Sorry.
You have to get CS. It doesn't. You shouldn't even be in range.
Okay.
His teammate's coming. Oh, never mind. That's fucking
Big
E-Rob.
Eric.
Nice. Let's go.
Push his wave. Arky, great
Eric,
job.
you're the absolute god.
Boss, you have to stop. Oni, you need to stop dying.
Flash ulted me.
You have to get CS. You shouldn't even be in range.
Okay.
Hit the tower one time.
No, you're not.
I got fucked.
No, you're not.
3 of
Should
them.
I come bot?
Oh, 3 of them. Yeah. No, I didn't know.
Careful, guys. This brother duo is very strong.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you something. They are down a player. I am tooting inside of Pixel right now.
Yes, Moist.
Yeah, I want to play around Moist if we can.
Dude, I'm feeling good.
Walk up.
Yep, easy, got you. Look at that.
Okay, he's here. Just push.
Go back. You gotta specify who you're talking to, bro. You gotta remember I'm stupid.
Oh, yeah. Okay, hey. Okay, yeah, my bad, bro.
Well, if he's not near you, he's probably not talking to you.
Hey,
Yeah, but
back
I don't
off
know who's near me.
Ron, careful. Hey, walk up, Bradley. Look.
I'm coming.
Yo. Should I use my R ability?
Help on Poppy.
Yes,
use your R.
I'm trying!
R. Okay.
It's nice. Do not move. Nice.
Bang!
Nice.
Good shit, Ron.
That was sick.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mord can take.
Yeah, I've got this. I've got
Charlie,
this.
go, Charlie, go.
Am I too annoying, Moist, or am I good?
No, you're fucking perfect. You're beautiful.
Fuck him.
You're a beautiful man.
That was
Fuck on
amazing.
Los! Fuck on Los, he's dog shit!
So you can go here. When you run, that's Mal's hard TP. Try and kill her and get out.
Who cares? Malzahar got it. It's fine.
This guy's too good for this, actually. Malzahar got it. It's not bad. You got gold too. That's good. I got Mordekaiser ulted.
This Mordekaiser is gonna be too heavy.
I know,
don't. That's gonna be impossible.
I know.
That's my bad, guys. That's my bad.
Yeah, it's completely your fault.
I know. I'll make up for it.
Yeah, I think he's just. Yeah, it's over. GG.
Hey! What is that? Chill, guys. That's not GG, please.
Too like newbie. You can't actually.
Eric, believe.
Fuck me.
One shutdown.
Walk
We're
up
back
there
even.
and go to
Bang.
the tower.
Okay.
Someone should cover top.
Guys, where should I go?
Just stay bot with us. Fuck it. Just keep pushing. Just chill.
Yo, I like this,
We might
guys.
have numbers on mid.
This is good. This is good.
Keep pushing together.
Oh my god, we're fucking on them. It's over for them. Oh god, it's over.
That was actually one of the saddest things I've ever seen a human being do in a video game.
Oh my god, it's over!
I don't know if that guy's lucid. Has anyone checked if Los is awake right now on stream? That was crazy.
Oh my.
Back out run. Back out run. This is okay. Can still fight.
It's fine, it's fine. Just keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. Oh. I'm just gonna TP for shield. I'm coming in behind them.
Yes, TP. We can fight this.
Oh my god.
Keep going forward now.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna take this for a kill.
Okay, we're
Okay, Nocturne, he's inting.
nice,
More
nice,
go,
nice.
more go.
Oh my god,
Nice,
huge.
E. Keep going, Charlie. We fucked them. We fucked them. Go,
That's game. That's GG. GG, we end. We end.
Oh my god.
We can end. Hindsight's 2020, but that is actually so upsetting because it could have been a Penta if I positioned myself better because my passive was up and Sivir was really low. I didn't see how low Sivir was, so I was focusing on like the stronger players there, so Eric and Tyler. But I also could have killed Sivir for the Penta if I had just spaced myself a little bit better near turret. I could have just gone a little more down and I would have just got the freest Penta ever, and I'm kind of upset that I missed it.
Kill at least over something. We'll heal up a lot faster. Oh, knocked her back up.
F not that. How is an F not that? I don't think I did terrible, or I don't know. We just have no damage shot.
It is top cap. Oni, you can.
Yes, say it. Say it, please. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry.
What the fuck is happening?
I fucked up, Los. I
just taking over the game.
What the fuck is happening?
I fucked up, Los.
Game.
Tell me it's not over.
I mean, it's not over yet. I mean, we cannot win. You three are. Well, it's just me and Eric. You and Arky don't play the game. It's not your fault.
I mean, tell me what you want me to do. I'll try.
I know.
There's nothing you can do, bro. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, there's
It's
nothing
over.
you can do. You pressed R correctly. That's about all you can do, actually, and you did really
No,
well.
it's
during
on
that.
me. It's on me. I
It's
fucked the
just
top
Oni.
guy.
But he solo lost the
I
game.
played
There's
ass.
nothing else we can do.
I played fucking ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, just.
Oh my god, we did it, yo!
Oh my god.
Wait, hang on. Just hit turrets. Let's see. Maybe we can.
It's gonna be very close, I think.
Let's not end. Let's not end.
Yeah, I think you're right. I got excited.
Oh.
Go take Dragon right now. Don't care about the end. Go take Drake.
Okay, go into drag.
Yep, drag.
Bro, how do y'all
We
learn
need to
this?
make
How
sure
much-
they don't rush Baron here.
There's so much mechanics here. Oh my god.
I played this game for 16 years of my fucking life, Ron. My entire life. Slaving away at this game. Okay? That's what it takes.
Ron, I was afraid I was going to have to smack you again, bro. I don't think so.
Hey, Pope,
Guys,
next
take it to
item.
Baron.
Pope, next item, what should I grab? Spirit or
You
what?
should go Pen. I think you should go
Exploit.
Void, probably, actually, because Poppy is a billion MR.
Okay.
16 years of clicking around, bro.
I've spent more time on the Summoner's Rift than I have in reality, Ron. That is what it's like. I really don't want to pull Baron.
Okay. Yo, we don't have smite. We don't have smite. You're right.
Just walk forward.
Yo, Los's bum-ass is right there, bro.
You can look Leon ult.
Yep.
You can look Leon ult.
If you can hit anyone with an ult, it's good.
I got Erob. Oh.
I don't even know where I am on the map.
Press space. Press space.
Okay, Charlie's winning in there. Go, go, go,
Yep,
go.
I got
And Nivea. Don't dive into their Nexus though. Chill a bit. Oh, Poppy maybe.
Nice.
He's tanky. We can try for a bit. I don't know if we can end. Just hitting.
No, it's gonna be tough. Oh no, we can get this. No, back. I think
What should we do?
I'm back.
Feeling weird about this.
Yeah.
Let's just back.
Okay.
Okay, just back.
Oh my god, I'm actually goated. I just flashed the fuck out of them.
It's exhilarating, isn't it, huh? It's like a drug.
I love this.
Mm-hmm.
I love this game.
Ron, back, man.
Oh, yes, sir. I'm a fucking peon. See, you gotta talk to me like that. Sometimes you gotta just...
Slap you. Come on. Sorry. My bad.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Ready to fight?
I'm just gonna grab Poppy. You guys can fight without that.
We win. Play with more. Oh, kite out.
I got
kite out.
Poppy.
We got Poppy
Ooh.
ulted.
No,
Okay,
I'm back.
we
I'm
can
back.
still
I'm
fight.
back. Oh.
They might try to steal. Ah, he's too pussy! Little soy boy's afraid to go for a swipe fight. That's
He's
crazy.
too pussy for us. Oh my
That's
god.
crazy.
We are legends. Sorry. I'm just trying to hit some voice lines. Maybe it'll like hit eventually.
I thought that hit great. I could see that. I could see
Where are
that.
you getting these lines
Thank you,
from,
thank
bro?
you. I'm just trying like, I don't know.
Is this shit AI?
No, that's
just
a
trying-
certified
trying
big
different
LCS moment right there.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get like that moment, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I dig it.
Oh boy.
I have heals, don't worry. We can push. They use many cooldowns. Okay, pushing. Okay. Just kill these noobs. Nice flash.
Oh, big ult. Nice.
I got it.
Nice.
He
Good
just
shit.
ended the game.
They're ulting me. I got 2 ults on me.
It's gone.
More on me, more. In him.
Hey, G, their top's too good.
These guys are crazy. Tyler, I'm sorry. This guy knows the strats. He ulted me to kill the Nexus.
Yeah, there was probably more cooked.
More on me, more. In him.
Hey, G, their top's too good.
These guys are crazy. Tyler, I'm sorry. This guy knows the strats. He ulted me to kill the Nexus.
Yeah, there was probably more cooked before that. Yeah,
I sold, guys. I'm sorry. This is all on me. All.
I fucked up the draft. That's my fault.
No.
I forgot you're on 100 ping actually, so you don't have a fucking chance.
111 ping. It was
Yeah,
kind of
that's really bad.
assing,
That's
but still,
impossible to
team
play
fights.
on.
No, I could have still done way more.
That was fucked up.
Bro.
I just. Yeah, I just.
You're goated. You're actually goated. You actually did.
You did it, Ron. You led us to the dub. You led us to the dub, Ron. That was all you. It was all Ron.
Oh my god, boys! Oh my god, I'm a fucking legend!
Good shit, boys and girls. That was good.
Everybody.
We did it.
Oh my god!
Ron, we broke your curse, man.
Mhm.
I broke my curse, dude! This is my second round!
Oh God.
Oh my god, wait, I was 1-7. What?
But that was an impactful 1-7.
13-0? Holy aura!
Bro, you're leading in kills and deaths and assists.
Oh my god. 1-10, not bad.
Do we
But
know
I have
who we're
pretty
like?
good gold. I'm pretty good at earning gold.
You were good. You're a national.
You did great. Like literally for never touching this game. Unironically, you played super fine. Like you did exactly what we needed you to do. Legit.
Thank you, bro. Thank
Yeah, that was
you, bro.
awesome. Thank you, Ron.
Oh my god. No, thank you guys, yo. This is This is where legends are made, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
You want that line to hit so bad, huh?
It's gonna hit, bro. It's gonna hit one of these times. Oh my god. Wait, so they're out of the tournament completely?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Pixel's never going to touch the game again. He had the worst time of his life up there.
I don't know if League is my game, bro. How to uninstall League, bro? How to uninstall this fucking game, bro? Nah, bro.
Oh, also tell Oni happy birthday from me. let him know. Wishing him a great birthday. That's super sweet. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. You Morn ulted my birthday, brother. No, but like I said, man, it's just the birthday spankings. It's something we do over here, and we have a good time. We giggle about it. We have fun.
Yeah, I have like a really good dude.
You go, ooh, ow, ooh.
He's been pushing me.
It's only up from here. Ooh,
So maybe
that kind of thing.
1 month.
They're good bot lane though. We killed bot lane.
Hey, wait, yo, Tyler, but we could go duo queue.
I'll never play with you again in my life. I don't know why you guys send this fucking tournament. Waste everybody's time.
Yo, listen, Tyler, if you ever want to play 2K, bro, I'll teach you the ways.
Not playing 2K.
Oh my gosh.
See, this doesn't mean anything to you guys, but this is a big deal to me. People are
I
talking
wanted
for this
to
for
win.
months, by the way. For you guys, it's just like a Monday.
Bro,
I hate
no,
it
bro,
so much.
bro.
I hate it so much.
What a fun tournament. We lost in the second round, but it doesn't matter. We had that glorious game 1. We were the people's champions. And being honest, Tyler was fucking spitting there when he was talking about how much he hates to lose. I get that mentality completely. When it comes to competition, I get sweaty. I hate losing. Our esports teams, I'm devastated when we drop a game or lose a series. And even in like low stakes tournaments like this, I fucking want to win. Like, that's extremely fun. It really does not feel good to lose, even in something as silly as this. So I get it, and god damn it, this will probably be the only time I ever beat Tyler 1 at anything. Although this is an indirect W over him, I'll fucking take it. So yeah, anyway, I wanted to yap about this and show some of it from yesterday. That's really about it. So yeah. I am filthy pig stink greasy right now, and I was just about to hop in the shower, get all clean and bathed with my cheeky soap, but as I was getting the towel, I had a memory hit my hippocampus like a Jimmy Neutron brain blast. Earlier today when I was streaming during a tournament, I saw a ton of people ask me for hours what I thought of Watch Mojo making fools of themselves. Like the Watch Mojo crash out is what they were saying. And when I saw it initially, I had to do like a triple take, because I hadn't seen the name Watch Mojo in who knows how long. I'm telling you, 2026 is dusting off some fucking old school villain cameos here, like James Charles and now Watch Mojo. So I decided to pump the brakes on the whole hygiene thing so I could take a look at this before I lost the memory again forever, just have it fall into the void. And it is kind of wacky, so I do kind of want to yap about it because it's really goofy. And Watch Mojo is, again, a name that I think probably most of you haven't thought of in a long time. They were one of like the earliest corpo slop YouTube channels that capitalized off of, here's the 5 most terrifying Disney deaths. Here's the 8 most important lessons we learned from The Poop That Took a Pee, the musical. That kind of thing. It was just algorithm bait in the early-ish YouTube era that caught fire, blew up, and they became like a conglomerate. Nowadays, you never hear that name brought up, not even as an insult. It's just a forgotten relic of the first wave of corporatization of YouTube content. But they didn't close their doors and sail off into the sunset. They still are out there with a sad whimper, just petering through and still desperately clinging to their formula that doesn't really work anymore, but they're still just tooting out the slime goop that they always did. 13 times toothpicks appeared in Quentin Tarantino films, or top 10 moments AI made the internet mad, that kind of shit. And recently, they made a comment that everyone has been dunking on, and that's why Watch Mojo is being talked about right now, because people are making fun of them for their crash out.
Well, a YouTuber known as Voyan released a video called WatchMojo's Downfall Should Be Celebrated. The video talks about how WatchMojo was some of the first slop content on YouTube and has slowly decreased in views over the years. Not that their content was ever high quality, but it's definitely gotten a little bit worse.
A little bit worse? What are you smoking? Get off the crack pipe, Buster. Who doesn't want to look at the top 10 AI-generated songs? That's some heat right there. They're cooking. I think they're about to enter their golden age again. I got a hunch. Anyway, a YouTuber named Voyen made a video covering kind of just like the whole history of WatchMojo, the time period in which it existed, where it was prominent, and also where it is today and how everything's kind of unraveled for them. Anyway, it is a video that is pretty harsh on WatchMojo. And, well, they weren't about to take that on their bellies. They weren't just gonna bend over for them. So, they decided to fight back. And what battlefield did they choose for this pugilistic combat with a mean YouTube video about them? You guessed it, the YouTube comment section. They left a little piece of their mind down there, and it's pretty embarrassing. They opened strong by saying, "The day no one talks you is the day you are irrelevant, so thank you." They couldn't even get their first sentence coherent. The day no one talks you, huh? That seems like some shit that someone would rapidly type in a League of Legends solo queue game as they are melting down from inting. How do you even fuck that up? They are a company. This isn't just a guy. This is a company that's posting this, by the way. Okay, never heard of your channel, and I admit I didn't see the video, but a few points. Yeah, these are going to be really strong points. When you haven't even watched the fucking video you're responding to, what in tarnation? In 2006, when we first started, we were obviously a bit ahead of the curve. In 2012, when every channel was some vlogger sitting on the couch, we mastered our signature style, and many cried as it looked more like VH1, MTV, ESPN, and not what the vocal minority viewed as YouTube content, aka corporate brand shit. That was the complaint, that it felt soulless, that you were just delivering off of like, here's 5 games, okay, and there they are. That was the complaint. And it didn't look like VH1, MTV, or ESPN. It looked like just fucking montage of 5 things that you found on Reddit that you put into your top 5 games that have punching mechanics. That was what people were talking about there. The challenge in media is staying relevant, keeping your audience guessing, etc. There's what guesswork is there with a WatchMojo list? What the fuck? Companies like BuzzFeed, Vice, Vox, and channels that inspired themselves by us, by their own admission, all came and went. We managed to both keep our OG fans happy and innovate. Is there such thing as a WatchMojo fan? I feel like that's not real. That's just a fairy tale. That's like being a lobotomy enthusiast. I feel like WatchMojo doesn't have fans. It has bots or has people that just had the YouTube running in the background and WatchMojo came on through autoplay. Or 12 years ago, they saw the title 8 times that sci-fi movies used a whoopee cushion. Some shit like that. And then they stumbled across a WatchMojo video. But I don't think there's people that are like actively salivating over the next WatchMojo release. Like, I can't wait to see what AI-generated song is popping this time around. Can't wait for WatchMojo to deliver. If by downfall you mean being a survivor, having 100 plus FTEs who earn their living with us, then I will take it. How does WatchMojo have 100 plus full-time employees? I'm assuming that's what FTE stands for. There's no way. That has to be a lie, or that is the most bloated company for the simplest dog shit ever. That has to be the easiest job on the planet. They're patting themselves on the back for still drooling out the lists, but it's not like they're doing well. That's kind of like one of the big points of the video they're responding to that they admit they haven't even watched. Like, they're hanging on in the same way that Blockbuster is. Like, yeah, there's still one left, but you wouldn't really call it, like, super healthy, but at least Blockbuster has its own charm to it. WatchMojo has nothing. But they're over here like, any publicity is good publicity, you're talking about us, so how the fuck is that irrelevant? Checkmate. Also, this may be inside baseball, but you are aware that a VOD is YouTube 1.0 and the platform is evolved, right? I could break it down for you, but why bother? Hint, viewers are spending nearly an hour per watch session watching our content. We are, in the ways that matter, more pertinent than ever. Holy delusion. Yikes. As per Sound Mojo, again, think of 2012 when the vocal minority whined and then we got the last laugh. Then they sign off with a mic drop. Haters, envious, jealous people are fuel to our fire. The reply right under it had a big giggle out of me. It says, "This is like the Ouija board speaking back." I thought that was a banger. Pretty stupid to respond to something they didn't even watch in the first place, and they just come across as like a bitter, delusional douchebag organization. What a dumb response. And again, they didn't watch the video, so they have like nothing to even like refute or even really dive in about. They just instead suck their own cock about like how long they've been around and how they were ahead of the curve. And actually, based on the data that matters, are more pertinent now than ever, which is just provably false. They are not. Unless they're going by like watch time metrics where they themselves are juicing it by auto-playing to bots or something, they are not as pertinent as ever. Anyone can look that up and see that that's just a full-blown lie. Maybe they're trying to like convince investors or something. I don't know, but it's not going to work on like sane people. It's just a really baffling decision because they didn't need to like respond to it or anything. And it's not like they're known for clapping back against people that make fun of them. It just feels so out of nowhere. So it is wacky, and I did want to yap about it because why? why do that? Maybe it is just like one person who has the password to the account that felt personally attacked by it. Maybe it's the owner. I don't know. But yeah, pretty silly. That's really about it. So yeah. Well, would you look at that? You called me short, and you were right, but then you called me stupid, and you were right again. You were wrong, however, when you called me crazy for sounding the alarm on the mind control that the TikTok zombies are falling victim to. Companies have found a way to get inside, worm their way into people's brains like that alien from Men in Black, Orion's belt pulling the levers on that dude's body. These corporations have found a way to control TikTok users' spending habits, to have them spend oodles of clams on actual landfill slop. Products that I know they couldn't move and were probably squatting on so much inventory, panicking, wondering what the fuck they're going to do with it besides just bury it in a landfill somewhere. And then someone hatched the idea, probably after seeing the Labubu craze, what if we paid influencers to pretend to be hype about it? And this formula of companies sprinkling tiddlywinks of cash throughout a wide array of TikTokers' pockets in order to glaze and get people excited about literal garbage has proven to be a grand slam for these corporations that are peddling poop. It has sparked a fire that has become out of control, leading to a raging inferno of just brainless consume. Consume at all costs. Come hell or high water, go to Target and buy the thing.
Off and then ready?
Pink. Fuck this shit. 3, 2, 1.
This is the latest one with the mystery glitter dumplings because companies have figured out if there is a gotcha element or a blind box mystery element to it, people will go ballistic over it no matter what the fuck it is. Even something like this, which is just a absolutely terribly made squishy toy. In a lot of these videos, people will pick up their glitter dumpling and give it a squeeze to celebrate, which is the intended purpose, instantly blows up like a fucking grenade in their hand. This is not a product that a sane society would ordinarily be going ballistic over. This would be something you'd see at like the checkout kiosk and be like, maybe I could use this as like a little fidget toy, or maybe my kid will. And it'd just be something real quick, real cheap. You throw it on the counter, you don't think about it, and it ends up in a closet for 20 years. But because companies have wisened up to the spending habits of TikTok, where they realized what everyone else with eyes has realized, that people will buy anything if they think it will help them get views or fit in with what's popular at the time. So the little trend starts, and this is not organic by any means, but the little trend starts where you open the glitter dumpling and you turn your head and you either get a boring static color like green, or you get the super rare, super exciting glittery dumpling. And brands obviously want to elevate the intensity of it, so if you get one of the commons, you gotta scream, ah, 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 ah. You have to go crazy. No, it's terrible. You have to convince your toddlers to say, fuck this, or shit, damn, that kind of stuff. You got to get them swearing because it's so intense. And if you get the glittery one, that's the best moment of your life. That's more important than marriage. Like, that is the biggest event that's ever happened in your life. And then people see that, they're like, okay, I'll participate in this. I'll go out and get fucking 50 of them, a whole pallet like that one girl there with the glitter. You could see like an entire box, a case of glitter dumplings as she's trying to get that pull for the sake of the TikTok. It's very clearly artificial. These companies have products like this, which is trash. And I imagine they've had it for a long time. This isn't a unique product. This is something that's existed since I was a kid, back in the Stone Ages, fucking 20 years ago. But back then, this was something you'd find at like an arcade where if you didn't get enough tickets to get the actual item you want, well, you'd get this and maybe a stick of gum. So these companies have squatted on shit like this for a long time, but they've found a way to repackage it using TikTok influencers, spreading out money and making a trend out of it that has just gone bonkers for them. Just being able to hawk this, of all things, and people buy it and convince themselves that it was fun and a good purchase. The ones that are unpaid, by the way, the actual like paid promotions of this, they don't give a fuck. It is obviously fake. It is part of the brand deal, but it convinces normal people to also participate as well in order to get some views, participate in the trend, feel included in it.
Okay, ready? I got the secret! I got the galaxy! I got the galaxy! I got the No, I got it! 3, 2, 1.
This is the future of products. Like, I'm saying that genuinely. Every company is seeing this and has been seeing it and is leaning into it, and it's working extremely well. If it can work for something like a fucking terribly made squishy toy that blows up like half the time someone squishes it, it will work for anything. Again, this isn't some new toy or new invention only made possible in 2026. This has been around for decades, and it's something you couldn't give away for free. Nobody would want this. And everyone in these videos also most likely doesn't actually want it. They just want to participate in this hype train around it of like freaking out if you get the good one or being real mad and real steamed about getting the bad ones. It's not something they're going to use. Anyone that actually wants to use it probably can't even fucking find one at this point because it's selling so much to people on TikTok desperate for attention. But it's inevitably just going in the trash. And the people that are scalping it are also going to have their product inevitably end up in the trash. It's a great time to be a landfill, I'll tell you what. Your tummy's never running on empty. It is constantly being filled gluttonously with shit like this. Because once the scalpers can't move this product anymore, when the trend starts to peter out, no one's going to be buying it, at least not anywhere close to how they were, so they'll end up having to dump it. And this is just another example of how easily companies can control people's spending. All you have to do is convince them that this is like a fun trend to hop aboard, and they're willing to open up their wallet for it. Even for something as useless and stupid as fucking mystery dumpling. And this is far from an isolated case. In fact, I think there's an even better example, one that I covered recently, which is Neatos. Neatos are just colored shapes that are also just a little squishy fidget toy. There's nothing even gotcha-fied about it. The Neato you want, you get. You go to Target, they have the Neatos. It's not a blind box, it's not a mystery, there's not even a gotcha element. And yet, through the same means of just having some TikTok influencers hype it up like, Neatos, you gotta go get them, you need these in your life right now, you're a pussy, you're a loser, everyone hates you, you're ugly, you stink if you don't have Neatos. And through just like this hyping up of Neatos artificially, people then just started going out to Target and violently getting their hands on Neatos. I was covering brawls at Target over Neatos, people slitting each other's throats to get their hands on Neatos. And then scalpers found it, so then scalpers started flocking to it and getting pugilistic for Neatos. And now, Neatos have made oodles and oodles of cash, and they don't even have a gotcha element to it. So it's not even the mystery loot box element of it. It's just TikTok told me that this is hype and trendy, and well, I want to be part of this, so I'll go buy a bunch. It's that effect of like, you're not cool unless you pee your pants. You gotta go out there and you gotta get the thing TikTok's talking about. You gotta go get it. And it works super well. And interestingly enough, in most cases, it appears to be really garbage toys that are actually made for sense, that companies have likely been squatting on for years with no way, scratching their head trying to figure out, how do we get rid of all of this? And now they found the answer. They found the solution through TikTok and artificially hyping things up and get people in a spending frenzy for it. There are some good products, though, that I've seen come from TikTok. Like, I know TikTok Shop is notorious for a lot of trash, but I actually have seen some good products, and I am aware that there are some companies that do actually use it to promote something positive, like an actual useful item that is like solid. So I know it does exist, but that's not the biggest thing that TikTok sellers are being utilized for. It's for shit like Neatos and mystery dumplings. Again, mystery dumplings fully leans into this. Their branding now is the viral mystery dumpling. Like, this is something they have clearly planned for. It was a calculated marketing push through TikTok to get people brainwashed into buying. And it's going to continue. It's working really well, showing no signs of slowing down. So expect more and more Neato adjacent and mystery dumpling adjacent and Labubu type products to be fucking blowing up here. Anyway, just wanted to yap about it. That's about it. See ya. Oh, look at you, big shot. Oh, wow. Enjoying all that air and clean water. Oh, makes me sick. You're an entitled freak, and I can't wait. I'm salivating for the day the data centers move into your community, and make no mistake, they will. The days of clean water and good air and reasonable pricing on energy in your local communities, I hope you're ready to wipe your ass with it, because the data centers, they are a-coming. We are experiencing a boom unlike anything else. They're putting data centers everywhere in this country. They'll probably start installing data centers in your fucking dreams to make use of that too. Every little piece of land is going to be ravaged, destroyed, raped for data centers, so that way they can continue to farm off the AI bubble. Now, data centers aren't used exclusively for AI, as you know, but that is the impetus, that is the catalyst for this major boom we're seeing in data center installments, and there is nothing good. You do not benefit from a data center. You can look at all of the available information from the data centers that are already up and running. The local communities do not see any kind of benefits at all, despite all of the hoopla that they try and feed you and all the shit they try and shove down your throat. You eventually choke on it when the truth is revealed that it doesn't bring jobs to the community. In fact, one of the biggest data centers in the country only employs roughly 150 full-time employees. Let that sink in. Put that in your fucking pipe and smoke it. And the construction of it does bring a temporary boon of some temporary jobs, but that's behind you pretty soon, because once they're up and operational, Most of these data centers are running so lean, some of them only have 25 full-time employees. There is nothing good about it. The actual community that falls victim to this plague that they come through and infest with their data centers doesn't see any of the upside. They only absorb all of the downside. The upside goes to the extraordinarily wealthy corporations that brute force these projects through. There is no benefits to the communities, and that's based on available data from everything I've seen. Like the most recent information on data centers and their effects on the communities that they impact, like directly. I haven't seen anything that's flourishing as a result of it in that community. The upside only goes out to everywhere else in like the corporations that utilize it. Now for the pathetic slimy cucks that love to slurp for multi-billion-dollar corporations, this is a great thing. This is great news. They're pumping their fists celebrating, yeah, keep installing data centers, more surveillance, we need more AI, this is all really good stuff, woohoo, yeehaw, I hope your profits are through the roof, yeah, good news. Even though there is no benefit to you, the average person, and certainly not to the communities that these data centers get built in. Fucking poison your community and ruin your bills by making you pay significantly more for your energy, your air quality, your water quality, tanks. It's just terrible. It's actually awful. And the reason why I'm yapping about it now, as opposed to just the numerous times I've yapped about it on stream, is because the Kevin O'Leary-backed Utah data center that also is being called Stratos, Project Stratos, is a 40,000 acre data center unlike anything I've ever even imagined. I can't fathom that, and you can't either. You can try convincing yourself. You know what 40,000 acres looks like. You don't. A 40,000 acre data center. That's like the fucking spaceship from Independence Day swooping in over top of us. Yeah, the data center that everyone's talking about is the Kevin O'Leary one. 40,000 acres. Here. It will generate as much heat as, I think it was 23 atomic bombs detonating daily. The community did everything they could to voice how much they don't want it, but then they decided, fuck that, we're doing it anyway. So the fossils in power over there were like, yeah, it's alright. We'll unanimously vote it through. 40,000 acres, by the way, is whatever you're picturing, triple it. I feel like most people here can't even fathom what 40,000 acres actually looks like. It is an unbelievable scale. NBC did a great video covering it, did they? There, let me check it out. I saw a couple clips from it. They were, like, people were screaming, like, no, 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 none of us want this, no, no, no. And then one of the guys like, for hell's sake, calm down. Which I thought was very telling. Actual demons. And then they ended up going to another room to avoid all of the riffraff so they could unanimously pass it in peace and quiet.
Concern and outrage in Utah. Concern and outrage in Utah.
For hell's sake, grow up.
There it is, yeah, for hell's sake, grow up. What an interesting expression there, brother. Usually it's for heaven's sake, but this must be one of hell's finest warriors.
Where hundreds of protesters this week flooded this meeting of Box Elder County Commissioners.
Can you be quiet and let our citizens hear what needs to be said, please?
As they voted to move forward with a controversial data center proposal backed by celebrity Canadian businessman
Fucking worm, man. He's such a worm. Oh my god, and the way he keeps defending it too. Ugh, it's so delusional. He's like, oh, no one's actually against it. They're just being bussed in.
In this video posted on social media after the vote.
I'm pretty aware of what these concerns are. They are around air, water use, heat. Sustainability is at the heart of what we do in terms of all these proposals. We're not just Utah.
The Stratos project is a plan to build a fort boosted by government tax incentives, and according to a county fact sheet, is eventually expected to generate and consume up to 9 gigawatts of power once completed, a number MIDA, the state entity backing the project, says is more than double Utah's average energy consumption.
Perfect. That's very true. I was actually just reading something about one of the larger data centers in the country. I believe it's a Meta data center. It had temp jobs, obviously, for the construction, which they always tout like, oh, it's so many new jobs to the local economy, so many new jobs for the community. It's great, that kind of thing. And then they checked in on that metadata, I'm pretty sure it was Meta, data center like a year later. I think they had 150 actual employees for a massive data center. And then some of the other ones that are on the smaller side had 25. So they don't actually employ a significant working force. It's a complete scam. It is completely a scam.
Pushback in Utah.
We think over 90% of the protesters are actually not people that live in Utah or Box Elder County. They're being bussed in.
By who? Who would bust them in? We have to fight this data center. Who? All of the rich people that would even be able to afford to do that are all gung-ho on these data centers, Kevin. It is solely for fucking goober demons like you to profit off of. So who the fuck would even be bussing them in? All of them are constantly lobbying for data centers. All of the rich people that would be able to afford 90% of these protesters being bussed across the country. So they wouldn't do that. I'm still tweaking over Kevin's delusional bussing theory. No one's actually against that. They're all just being maliciously bussed in to make it appear like this isn't popular. The reality is the only person being bussed in is Kevin's Canadian bitch ass. He's not from here. And this is something that's not exclusive to just Utah. Average, ordinary, working people don't want data centers in their community because it's bad for them. Everything goes up. Their cost of living goes up because of everything that has to get diverted to this data center. It is a bad fucking deal for the local communities that just get ravaged by it. No one here in Utah wants it. The actual communities these data centers are built in do not want these things. They make it clear. Like, it's not like people are quiet about it. When data centers move in, they are constantly pushing back and fighting. But since all of these politicians are in the pockets of the people that are building it, they just force it through anyway. Clean water is overrated. True! Give me the AI runoff sludge. That way I can drink it happily knowing that it was used to generate a picture of me in a bikini on Twitter. I love aliens. I love UFOs. You know I keep my finger on the pulse of anything related to extraterrestrial activity. I've even set up my own homemade tuning fork so that way I'll know if there's any big three-titted alien babes that are cruising through. The thing is, I wasn't even going to bother talking about this latest batch of UFO files because they are just completely worthless. There was tremendous amounts of hubbub about declassifying these files. This is the truth. We're going to drag you kicking and screaming. You're not ready, but we're going to make sure you're ready. Swallow your vegetables anyway. Here it is. Cosmic beings, UFOs. And then what they actually declassified was just that. Nothing. Nothing is what they declassified. There is genuinely nothing interesting in there, yet they continued to like hype and glaze it up. It's just trash. There's nothing even worth talking about. Like, yeah, there's the star shape entity thing, but that's really it. Everything else is stuff we've already seen a bit about, and others are just completely embarrassing. Why was it uninteresting? There was just nothing substantial is the problem. Just more bleh. I don't know, man. That artist rendition was pretty convincing. Oh. Actual site photo with FBI lab rendered graphic overlay depicting corroborating eyewitness reports from September 2023 of an apparent ellipsoid bronze metallic object materializing out of a bright light in the sky. It's pretty thought-provoking. Also, if this is what FBI lab-rendered graphics look like in 2026, that's pretty insane. You gotta give them time to catch up, man. Technology is advancing quick. They're still on that GeoCities vibe. It takes time. That shit needs DLSS 5. It's from a game in the 90s. Is it? They just grabbed an image from a game? An old 90s game? So yeah, the alien files weren't anything super cool. Still nothing. It's still no pickles. Oh, I didn't even read the statements they said about it. This is unprecedented transparency in what the US government knows about UFOs, Hegseth said, adding, these files hidden behind classifications have long fueled justified speculation, and it's time the American people see it for themselves. We can't handle this kind of truth, man. You gotta keep this under wraps. This is gonna cause a nationwide panic. He's right. Dag nabbit, he's right. From a game that was on 7 floppy disks split across them due to file size. This was probably very innovative for its time, if that's the case. Don't copy that floppy. Any day now, though, we'll get some really irrefutable, hard proof of extraterrestrial visitation. I'm telling you. See, look, they're even teasing it. There's more to come. Government saying new materials will be released on a rolling basis every few weeks as records are found, reviewed, and declassified. I am salivating. I can't wait to see the next batch. No, like I said, my dad thought that this was nothing. He texted me last night saying that it was a big nothing burger. Yeah, that was unprompted too. Usually he doesn't get the latest UFO drops, but last night I guess he was just seeing it somewhere and he texted me, said, "The released UFO vids are a real nothing burger, exclamation, exclamation. What a joke, exclamation, exclamation." So he was pretty upset. He sounds so invested. Well, I mean, he is to a certain degree. He doesn't keep up with, like, the latest baloney dumps, like the fucking spheres, the goddamn flying colanders, and, like, little soccer balls in the sky that people go crazy over. He doesn't care about that shit. But when it comes to, like, file releases and stuff, he at least tries to stay on top of it and take a look, but so far he has not seen anything convincing. So he's not active in the UFO subreddit. He is not. He certainly doesn't like that very much. They're hiding the real UFO pictures like Bubble Bass hiding the pickles under his tongue. Brother, I've got bad news. I'm going to rip the Band-Aid off. There is none. Like, I'm sure they have some, like, wacky files and stuff, because they had so many old school weirdo projects, like the MK Ultra stuff. They also had all of these, like, astral projecting projects that they were doing, the CIA was conducting with, like, the psychics and stuff, which is why, like, a year ago you saw those articles about the declassified CIA documents confirming that there was giants on Mars. But if you actually look at it, what they were doing is they had these drug-induced maniacs go in, fucking blindfold them, and try and, like, guess cue cards that they were holding, and then they'd tell them stories about how they astral projected onto Mars and had conversations with giants. Like, you're not going to find anything, like, actually convincing when it gets declassified, because they did some fucking nut job shit in the CIA back in, like, the 60s and 70s. They were actually trying to do, like, Marvel X-Men stuff. And then they wrote about it as if it was, like, successful. So, like, ESP, mind readers, astral projectors, time travelers, they had all of these kind of wacky programs. They also killed a lot of people. Well, I mean, in the pursuit of mutants and superhumans, that's to be expected. The gay bomb, too. Oh, the gay bomb is a classic. The gay bomb actually is a classic. The thought being drop a bomb that would cause all the dudes to just start fucking each other and not fight anymore. The enemy is gay now. But they still shot at us. I do love that thinking, though, like, that's gonna somehow be a really effective weapon. Like, let's just assume it works. Let's assume they did create the gay bomb, they deploy it, now all the soldiers have sex, they all blow their load. Then they go right back to what they were doing before. So you bought yourself, like, a couple of minutes where they're fucking, and then what? It was a truly baffling proposal. Might backfire on your own army. Oh, can you imagine transporting the gay bomb, but it springs a leak? Then the plane crashes because everyone's fucking themselves ferociously. No! We made the whole plane gay! No, it's gay! Shit! The one thing we couldn't plan for! No! Yeah, it was interesting stuff, man, I'm telling you. Those declassified files and the ones that we keep getting have some really wacky projects the government looked into at the very least. Some actively pursued. Oh, point I was making, to tie it back to the alien stuff, I do not think they have anything like groundbreaking in regards to aliens. Like, I don't think there's alien bodies, alien weaponry, alien craft that they've ever recovered or anything like that. Surely they have, like, unexplainable aerial phenomena, like stuff that they've already declassified, like the Tic Tac, that kind of stuff, which is interesting, but I don't think it's extraterrestrial. I don't think they have anything, like, that's going to make you go, oh my god, aliens are real and they were here. Because I don't think aliens have ever been here. Because if they have, we would have never known about them. They're not going to get all the way here and fucking crash. That's not going to happen. The technology that they would need to get here, it would be unthinkable that it would somehow malfunction here. You can't even begin to understand and comprehend the technology that would be necessary for a different species to make it here. It defies our understanding of everything. But you can't debunk that Tic Tac, can you? I can't. I don't know what it is, but I just don't think it's extraterrestrial. I don't think it was aliens in their cruiser. Just because I can't explain it doesn't mean that that's the default correct answer. You can't tell me whether or not there's poop in my pants right now. There's no way. You can make a guess, but you don't know. I heard a name today that I haven't heard in many moons. Had me feeling like Robin Williams when he crawled out of Jumanji asking what year it is. That name? James Charles.
I just got a DM on here from a girl that said, "Good morning, James. I know you'll probably never see this, but if you could just take 1 minute to read it, would really mean a lot to me. I'm really struggling right now because Spirit Airlines just filed for bankruptcy and I have lost my job. Here's the GoFundMe link. Any donations help." I'm sure they do, sweetheart. I'm sure they do. You know what else would help you? Getting another job.
What a yucky douchebag. This is like cartoon villain level evil monologue here. Oh, no money, huh? No money? Bang! Shrink ray! Now you're short too. Like that kind of thing. It's so over the top, stinking, oozing assholery. I cannot believe his delusional mind thought this was a good idea or like a strong look or a worthwhile dunk to be punching down on someone who's already fallen on hard times after losing their job, and they reached out to you in this desperate situation because clearly they have an appreciation of you. So they threw the Hail Mary, seeing what happens. I doubt they were expecting this kind of response. Now, of course, there is always the chance that it is fraudulent. There are so many fake GoFundMes out there, so there's always a chance that all of it is fucking fiddlesticks. It could all be baloney. I have no way of knowing that. I only have James Charles fucking Gangnam styling on this person and insulting them for it to go on, which leads me to believe that it might be real, because if it was just fake, obviously just a sham, why would he even be bothering to crash out for over 2 minutes about it? So I'm going to work under the assumption that this is a real person that has reached out about it. You could have just not responded. Like, that was also an option. You didn't need to come over here and start, like, spitting and dunking on him. Like, how dare you even message me asking for help? Are you out of your fucking mind? I'm James Charles, goddammit. And is there anything ickier than someone that has a job like James Charles telling someone else to get a job, preaching that they need to get a job? Brother, this former Spirit Airlines worker is a 10 times harder worker and has done 10 times as much labor as you ever have in your life. James Charles' entire career has been just farting out dog shit products and posting cringe videos, and he couldn't even do that without also trying to sext minors. So how dare you try and tell an actual hardworking American to go get a job as if you've done anything worthwhile and you've done like actual work. You got the easiest fucking job in life. You got dealt a very lucky hand, bro. This is so tasteless. It's so crude. Coming from James Charles, of all people. So you've never been in a desperate financial situation. Great. Group hug in the shower tonight, James. Glad you've never gone through a financial struggle. This person is. And they desperately tried to reach out to you, and there's no obligation for you to try and, like, save them or anything. Obviously, there's no expectation of that, but they tried anyway because they're feeling in a rough spot. So they tried, and now you're insulting them and publicly trying to humiliate them for it. It's just so gross, bro.
Yeah, try that. Because in the time that it took you to copy and paste the same fuck-ass message to myself, who you don't follow, by the way, and probably 100 other influencers and celebrities, you could have applied for 100 other jobs, but you didn't because you're a lazy piece of shit and you're entitled. And you think that influencers and celebrities should fund your life for you. Why would I ever help you?
There's no way the word entitled just left his lips. Right? No, I must have misheard that. There's no way he said that. James Charles did. He didn't use that word against somebody else, did he? That had to be an audio glitch. I'm gonna assume that there's no way his vocal folds would even let the word entitled leave his lips. Oh my god, the lack of self-awareness would probably cause his fucking head to combust. So I'm not even gonna bother touching on that one, holy. So let's instead look at the other stuff he said. He really highlighted that this person doesn't follow him. Who gives a fuck? There's plenty of people that I watch their stuff and engage in their content with without subscribing to them or following them on socials. That's pretty normal, actually. I don't know why he's like spiteful about that. So then he's using that to say like, oh, you must have sent this to like 100 other celebrities. Based on what, man? You're just making an assumption. You're just taking a guess. You don't know that. You could be the only person they reached out to about it because they really admired you and thought that maybe you could be that helping hand. Which again, there's no obligation for him to do, but why go this hard against them? This is fucking diabolical. And you have no idea if they've sent out job applications or not. Why are you speaking as though you're certain they haven't? They very well could have 100 job applications out there right now. The Spirit Airline layoffs are still pretty new. Getting a job right away is not like this, bro. I don't know how out of touch you are with reality and what's going on in the world around you. It doesn't happen lickety-split like that. So in the meantime, they are out income. And I imagine as a Spirit Airlines employee, they weren't rolling in dough, able to afford fucking mansions and stuff. They're probably wondering where next month's rent is going to come from in the meantime in between jobs. So they reached out to you in the interim. That would be my guess. You have no clue if they've sent out job applications. It takes a while.
You're not a fan. You don't even follow me. You've never supported me. This is your first time DMing. And you think that I'm going to send you money because you lost your job? Oh my God. Welcome to the real world, sweetheart. People lose their jobs every fucking day, and you're white, pretty, and able-bodied. You're in a much better position than a lot of other people out here who are trying clearly much harder to make a better life for themselves. Why would I fucking help you?
What is Dr. Doofenshmirtz even crashing out about at this point? He's having a conniption, blowing a gasket. Over what? What are you even yapping about? You're not even making a point anymore. You're trying to tell someone else how the real world functions when you yourself haven't been a member of the real world in like a fucking decade. You are so detached from the real world, yet you're over here lecturing them about it? It's absurd, bro. You couldn't write someone this out of touch and this unlikable. He's like the Starbucks CEO about the $9 coffee and the premium experience, but wrapped up in like an insufferable asshole influencer.
Aside from that, 17,000 people lost their jobs at Spirit Airlines. Why do you think you need the GoFundMe? I can at least like 1% respect the mentality of closed mouths don't get fed, doesn't hurt to try. But honestly, it does hurt to try because now you pissed me off. Okay, I'm not the one. Go find fucking Mr. Reese. This is literally his entire shtick. I'm sure the next YouTube video is literally going to be like, I rehired all 17,000 of the Spirit Airlines employees, and it's going to be the real life Hunger Games. The last one of them to leave the Spirit Airlines plane gets to be the CEO of the new company and gets a house and a car and $10 million that everybody else dies.
Stop trying to make jokes. Like, actually, just please stop trying to make jokes, James. Put the kibosh on it right now. It's miserable listening to him try and inject humor into anything. Why did it piss you off? How does that piss you off? Yeah, 17,000 people lost their jobs here, man. That's 17,000 people that are now out income. I imagine a lot of them are feeling very similar ways to the person that reached out to you. This person just decided to try. They decided to throw a Hail Mary. Again, you could have just ignored it. Why did it piss you off? That's a fucking you problem, man. That is a weird response to it.
Like, go find that video to compete in, baby. I'm not helping you. I'm not fucking helping you. All you did was lost your job, okay? Welcome to the real world. I can at least understand if you were like, James, I'm a longtime fan. Here's a trillion years of DMs and my support for you. I love you. I'm suffering with a really rare genetic disease that there is no cure for, and I'm trying to raise money for myself and other people that have this. Maybe I would help. Maybe I would help because I love you and I appreciate you. This bitch, you lost your fucking job? Oh. What are we gonna do? Nothing! I'm gonna do nothing. You know what you need to do? Go find a fucking new one, girl. Put some effort into the workplace. Ah!
Hey, pal. You just blow in from Stupid Town? He really thought he cooked with this rant. So the impression here is that the only people in the world he cares about are people that, like, mindlessly support him through thick and thin forever. Here's a trillion DMs. Okay, now I care about you. So maybe if you had, like, a genetic disease where you were dying and you were about to just kick the bucket, I might consider spitting on you if you were on fire. I might, because you've proven that you're a fan. And those are the only people I care about. Those are the only human beings to me, are the fans. Then I would have cared. By the way, worth reminding you, there's nothing that says that she wasn't a fan, by the way, James, just because she didn't follow you or DM you before. What an awful perspective to have on people, huh? Again, you could have just not said anything about it, but you decided to make a whole show. You decided to go fucking hog wild on it. And man, do you look like a clown talking about hard work in the real world, two things that you are not someone to be lecturing anyone on. You don't work hard, and you are not in the real world. And that's one of, like, the biggest things, like, points he tries to make here. Get real. This person is just in a desperate spot, as a lot of people are and have been. And in those positions, sometimes people try a Hail Mary. That's what they did here. It clearly didn't resonate with you in any way, and for some reason really brought the demon out of you, James, for some reason. But I don't think they did anything wrong. Again, you could have just not said anything about it. And you have no idea if they are applying for jobs. It rarely happens overnight, especially currently. So in the meantime, having no income is scary and detrimental to actual working people, James. Most average workers can't just coast off of poop they shat out years ago like you can, just collecting paychecks off of the trash that you've peddled over the years passively. So, in the meantime, they made this GoFundMe, they reached out to you, and then you had this ballistic response to it. And James did get dunked on for it, so he made an apology video.
This video was fucking stupid. It was rude, it was obnoxious, it was privileged, and most importantly, it was completely fucking unnecessary. When I saw that DM, I absolutely had the choice to ignore it and say absolutely nothing at all and move on with my day. But instead, I couldn't even tell you why. Her message just triggered me, and I decided instead to make a video about it.
Put a shirt on. You don't need to get into formal attire, not asking you to put a suit and tie on, but could you do the bare minimum of at least putting on clothes? Why are you filming this video half awake in your hotel bed after a night of binge drinking and meth smoking? Like, you couldn't just do at least a tad bit more? Why do I have to watch you shirtless here, fucking like sleepwalk through your response?
And I bashed her, and it was obnoxious, and I shamed her for asking for help in a situation where she was clearly really struggling, and this could have been her absolute last resort. I have no idea what was going on in her life, and I should have never assumed that she was just copying and pasting this DM as an easy way out. I don't know. I just don't know.
Ooh, I know. Pick me. I've got my hand raised. I know. It's because you are an egomaniac. It's because you are a self-centered, self-absorbed, narcissistic piece of shit, bro. That's why you did it. You thought that you were above this person, and you thought you could actually convince your audience that what they are doing is wrong and worthy of being shamed, and you tried to even spin it in a way like hard work, when you yourself are not the product of hard work. So you tried to puff out your chest about how much it takes to get back out there with the elbow grease, pulling yourself up by your bootstraps, but the message falls flat because you, the messenger, are not that person. And you're also choosing someone who is going through a very real grievance, again, assuming all of this is a legitimate story and a legitimate person, which I have no reason to believe it's not, based on everything he's said. So, really, it was all a pile of dog shit, and you let your mask slip so people get to see even more about the real you, James. This is the real you.
My intention behind making this video in the first place was, I get a lot of messages like this every single day. And for me personally, it definitely sucks to receive messages from people that don't follow you and don't support you, treating you like our personal ATM or bank account. But what I'm sure sucks even fucking more is not knowing where your next paycheck is coming from and not being sure whether or not you're going to be able to put food on the table for yourself and your family. So it really doesn't matter what my intentions were behind making the video, because it came across as super fucking privileged and like I was basically shaming anybody that's unemployed for not trying hard enough to get a job. And I feel awful because that wasn't my intention and it really hurt a lot of people.
This is coming across very genuine here, James, as he's falling into slumber here. It feels like I'm watching a video of someone ODing. Why did you even film it like this, man? And also, I don't understand why it even upset him in the first place and why he says it sucks that people, treat me like an ATM. I get these random messages from people that obviously don't know anything about me and are just trying to hose me for cash. Like, yeah, that happens. That's annoying if you see it, but I guarantee most of the messages go to his management. I guarantee James doesn't see the vast majority of those, like, fake, reaching out for money type things. It's not like a telemarketer call. Telemarketers get a direct line to you, they call you, then they treat you like a little piggy bank for their trash product, and you know what happens there? You hang up. Here, these messages go into the fucking void. You'd have to go out of your way to find these, like, spam, scam, like, fraudulent things. Like, I don't understand why he's making it seem like, oh, it's so hard being me, James Charles, where people reach out and they don't even care because they're asking me for money. Again, I don't think you see most of them, and the ones you do see, just ignore. Like, it takes, like, actual split seconds. If he was making a point like, friends and family are always reaching out to me just for cash, they treat me like I'm not even a human anymore, I'm just a cash ATM for them, then I'd get it, because yeah, that sucks, that's horrible. But that's not what he's saying. It's so weird, like his view on it, at least to me, I think it's weird. I'll sum up the next section where he tries to like relate to the average worker, saying that he knows how hard it is in today's job market. I know people looking for a job and it sucks, getting ghosted and stuff like that. So now he's saying like, oh, I get it. It's super, I relate. That's now his big thing that he's saying in this section. And then he goes on to talk about how he recognizes that he got really lucky with his makeup tutorials. So now he's got the position he's in. And now in his position, he needs to learn how to humble himself.
And for anybody that saw that video and was disappointed or upset with what I said, I am super sorry. Especially to the woman from Spirit Airlines. I did try to look for her message earlier before making this video, and I couldn't find it. If you see this video and you want to get in touch, I would love to apologize to you directly and to help you out a little bit. But if you are not comfortable with that, I totally understand too. I really appreciate anybody that sent me a message or left a comment about this video today, letting me know how insensitive it was. I really needed to hear that.
I was giggling so hard. He's going on like, okay, I really want to help now. I tried to find her message, but I fucking banished to the Shadow Realm somewhere along the way. I really want to help. I've learned my lesson. And then there's a cut, and then he's got the blanket pulled over him. He's tucking himself into bed. Why? It's so fake. It's so unbelievably fake.
And I really need to think twice before I hit record and just start yapping on this account. I genuinely treat this spam page like I'm on FaceTime with you guys. I love to laugh and tell you stories and rant and scream at the camera and joke around with y'all, but sometimes I genuinely forget how many people are watching, and it was completely inappropriate to make a joke out of somebody just trying to provide for themselves and their family. That's definitely my bad.
What joke did you make, man? It was just insulting them. It was just berating them for having the gall to try and reach out to you in any capacity during a hard time. Where was the haha? I don't know why he's saying it like that. Like, I just, I love to rant, I love to yap, I love to laugh, I love to joke, and well, I just forgot that so many people like me and watch me, and this one came across bad. I shouldn't have been joking about this one. But you weren't joking, you were just insulting this person. What are you talking about? And it wouldn't have changed even if you had like a fraction of the people watching, you'd still be an asshole. Yeah, it'd still be fucking weird to have that response to it. So yeah, that's the James Charles stuff going on in a nutshell. I haven't heard that name in a long time, and it popped up today, and I had to watch that. What a wacky fucking rant. Anyway, that's really about it. So yeah. We're going through the entire Panda Express menu, seeing what's best on it. So ranking every Panda Express food item like we did with Taco Bell and the other stuff we did.
It's good to be back. I mean, everybody's been asking for this.
Yeah, is Panda Express still popular?
I think it's more popular than ever before. And I'm not kidding. I see people talk about it all the time now.
Where?
Yeah, where are people talking about it?
Yeah, I haven't heard
Just
of,
like online.
I feel like Panda Express with the the malls going extinct has also been on the way out though. Because I don't hear anyone talk about Panda Express.
I haven't been to Panda Express in at least 15 years.
I was gonna say
Legitimately.
I haven't been to Panda Express in a long time.
It's been forever, and I'm a big like mall Chinese food enjoyer. I don't eat that either, especially after I watched Aaron take the veins out himself. But no, Panda Express is legitimately 15 to 20 years for me. All right, so we got everything. It doesn't look like it, but we do have everything. These are the big platters, so there's a bunch of entrees in here, and these are all the appetizers in one. And then they gave us the nice little tiny packaging.
Yeah, I truly feel like this would be us ranking blockbuster movies right before they went out of business. It's like I think we're so late
This is
to
our
this.
hit list. Yeah, we got spring rolls, crab rangoon, and egg rolls.
Ah, Panda Express crab rangoon, huh?
That's a big egg roll.
That is a big egg roll. Yep. That's some mall Chinese food right there, baby.
I have a feeling this all gonna taste like that.
I think you might be right.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
When they give you one of these containers and they can't even close it because how much food they stuff in there, and then it's $8 and you know how bad quality that food is, there's just something about it.
Yep, that's a B tier. Are we ranking them like that, or are we just? I don't remember.
Whatever you want. Are you editing it because they won't pop up on screen?
No, since we're using lobs, it's gonna have to be Chaser, Aaron. That's above my pay grade.
All right, cool. Yeah, I agree. B, that'll now be our baseline.
Yes, this is a spring roll.
Mm-hmm.
Very playful.
I like it better. That is
I do
nice.
too. That's pretty good.
What is the big difference between an egg roll and a spring roll?
I think the wrapping
Yeah.
and then what's inside.
It's gotta be the actual roll.
Yeah, the whole thing then. Actually entirely different.
All right.
That was good. That's an A tier.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, wait a second.
Panda Express showing out right
Is there
now.
vermicelli in the egg roll? It's a noodle.
It's a noodle.
It's a little like clear glass noodle. I like the spring roll.
Yeah, they're cooking right now. Crab rangoon.
I always eat crab rangoon the same way every time. If you have the dipping sauce, you grab the two, rip it in half, dip, eat, dip, eat.
You hate seafood. You eat crab rangoon?
Yeah, because it's not real. It doesn't even taste like crab. It's fried cream cheese.
Yeah, it's basically just a cream cheese bowl.
Man, that shit is some ass though.
What the heck?
That is some poop ass shit right there.
That's fried cream cheese, baby.
That's terrible. It might get worse though, so I'm gonna go D.
That's great to me. As far as crab rangoon goes, not amazing, but that's still a B for me. That's just fried cheese.
I don't know. There's nothing about that hits nicely for me.
You probably needed the sauce with it.
I think it's probably just because I like crab. So I'm expecting it to be
not the
crab,
right
and it's
dish for
just
crab.
yeah, it's just really warm, thick cheese.
All right. This one has white rice, fried rice, dynamite sweet and sour chicken, honey walnut shrimp.
Nice.
So that's 2 meats.
All right, let's try the white rice.
I love white rice. Legitimately top 3 favorite foods for me.
Good. I'm glad they ruined it for you. That's not good.
I do agree with that.
No, that's give it a C tier. Man,
Yeah.
they did not try very hard there.
That was truly, they threw some shit in a pot and said, we're done. How's the fried rice?
Better. There's a little more love put into the frying of that rice
A little more.
than this.
Still not enough love.
No.
I'm going to go B on the fried rice, C on the white rice.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. All right, take a peek in there.
That chicken looks kind of good.
That chicken does
The
look
chicken
good.
does look great.
So I want to start with the honey walnut shrimp.
Yeah, you don't
'cause
like
I want to
shrimp.
get it out of the way. I will say, I watched something the other day where somebody said this was their favorite food of all time.
The honey walnut shrimp from Panda Express.
Mm-hmm.
That's a banger, though.
You know?
That's a banger, though.
That made me like shrimp.
That is a banger.
I don't like shrimp, I like this shrimp.
S tier. That is really good.
It's like honey chicken, but
Yeah.
it happens to be a different meat inside.
They're cooking when they said this is their favorite food. That goes crazy.
I think it may have been,
That is some Insano style concoction right there.
it may have been Josh, the like chef from Mythical Kitchen. That is really good. It's shrimp. If that was chicken, I'd go S. Since it's shrimp, it's an A for me, which is probably the highest ranking seafood I've ever had.
That's such a wild bias that you like it that much, but you're like, not chicken.
Well, the secret is it's deep fried and smothered in honey.
Yeah.
All right, this I'm excited about.
Dynamite chicken.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but
Oh, it's kind of hot. They weren't kidding. That doesn't fuck around. Oh my god.
it does have a kick.
White rice.
I'm wondering if I can tank it.
You probably can.
There's no reason to. It's okay.
No, you've been practicing.
I have been.
There's that if you need to spit. I made some salsa with my tacos last night. I wanted to make some homemade salsa, but every time I make it, it's too much. It's hard to make a little bit of salsa. So I tried to lower it. I forgot to lower the peppers at the same time. I took a bite of that shit. Oh my God, just instant, like airhead.
I did it. I did it.
All right, we're getting back into spice. It's coming back.
That's the best I've done in a while.
You haven't had spice in years.
Mm-hmm. C tier.
C tier, you didn't like it?
No, it's just hot. It hurts.
Oh.
Painful. Tasted good though.
That is an A for me. I really liked that. You definitely need one of them to edit this because we have different opinions too.
Oh.
This is just like every other place that has a drive-through. They've added either a refresher or a dirty soda.
Palm pine lemonade.
Palm pine?
Mm-hmm. That's good. Oh, the double penetration. That's rare.
I was literally about to say that. That tastes like a melted Jolly Rancher.
It does, yeah. It's good. It's very sugary. Very, very sugary.
I'll put that in an A.
Yeah, give that an A. I like that.
It's either we haven't done tier lists in a while or Panda Express has come out swinging.
It's good. Like it's very good actually.
I want to try the watermelon.
No, we're done. We're done there.
This is why we don't do that. We have artistic differences.
Next, we have the broccoli platter.
That looks good.
Those are my kind of chicken right there.
That's sesame chicken, I think.
We've got chow mein, super greens. I'm assuming that's super greens. Orange chicken and honey sesame chicken.
All right, let's start with the super greens. Piece of broccoli. There that goes.
What is it? Is that like?
I've got the green. You've got the super.
All right. It just looks unappetizing.
Yeah.
Man, those are super greens.
Super green.
Well, there's some green beans over here too. That's got to be part of it. Super greens.
B tier.
I'm gonna go C tier. It's broccoli.
I like broccoli.
That's fair. Chow mein.
Chow mein.
Chelsea, there's a chow mein box over here for you. I think you said I'll have lunch.
That's some lazy ass chow mein.
The noodles are a little too hard.
Very hard. I can feel the noodle in my teeth doing this.
Hands down, worse than all mall lo mein that you can get.
Fuck.
That's not great.
Definitely wouldn't recommend that. That's a D tier for me.
Remember how I said, man, I wish they would just put their honey walnut breading on chicken?
They might have done it.
They might have done it.
Oh, sinuses are flaring up. That was some hot ass chicken. Woo! That was
It's an interesting texture.
Oh, you don't like it?
I don't dislike the flavor. It just kind of like, that piece broke apart. It's like breaking as I bite it, but it tastes good.
Yeah, it's tender. Falling off the bone.
That's what I was thinking.
I give it an A. I like the shrimp more.
I like the shrimp more too, so I've got to put this in B. I never thought I'd like shrimp more than chicken.
That's the magic of Panda Express.
That's what they do to you.
Open your third eye. This is the orange chicken.
Orange chicken.
That's good.
That's the consistency I like my chicken.
Yeah, a little thicker. Man, Panda Express is a lot better than I thought.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff. So just take a little white rice, grab a piece of that orange chicken. I'm good to go. That's sesame chicken. You deep fry some chicken with a big fat breading. You put some sugar on it, and it's good. That's crazy.
They really cooked with that.
You think Panda Express has any of those videos like McDonald's does of their head chef being like, so I'm back here crafting this, and it's like, dude, you're deep fried chicken and putting honey on it.
Have you ever heard from like an upper echelon Panda Express guy, like a business guy?
No.
Neither have I. Yeah, I feel like every other food business has their CEO or like someone up the food chain.
Oh, you mean like, have I seen something from
Oh, yeah,
there?
yeah.
Even like DMs.
I thought you meant like, has he ever texted you? I was like, we've talked to a few restaurants, not that many.
I feel like it just kind of runs itself. There's no one else up there. Just empty.
Legitimately, we ordered everything they have to offer, including 4 drinks. That shit, on Uber, you know, it's like, all right, accepting the order, preparing the order, drivers there. That shit just went straight to drivers picking up food. I'm pretty sure he walked in, scooped this shit, and walked out with it. Nobody's there.
He deployed like in Battlefield.
Go. I want to see what the Panda Express CEO is like. I'm getting like Doug Bowser vibes for some reason.
I'm getting like Super Smash Bros. When you haven't unlocked the fighter vibes.
There he is.
Oh, he looks nice.
He does. He looks very happy. Oh my God. Panda Express billionaires, Andrew and Peggy Chung.
Wow. Billionaires off Panda Express, huh?
What are prices like on this? I know we're like halfway, but
So, because we ordered different things, we did the bigger plate, and that was $12.50, and that gets you 3 types of meat and then a side, and you can do half and half with the side as well.
It feels like decent value.
Yeah.
Actually pretty good value. Yeah. And then for we ordered, those are like the small sizes. For sun meat, it's $5.40. So like for the dynamite sweet and sour chicken, it was $5.40. But for like the honey walnut shrimp, that's a little bit more expensive at $6.90 for the small.
In these.
Yes.
Yep.
That's a little pricey.
But
then.
one of the platters really is this. So like this is a platter for, you said $12.50?
Yeah.
That's a good deal. Don't order a small box of meat, I guess.
Yeah, just do the platter, I guess.
Yeah, that's because you get 3 of these plus 2 sides for $12.50. That's a good deal.
And the refreshers are $3.50.
Terrible. Just stop buying refreshers.
The appetizers are $2.10.
Just drink water.
Yeah, drink water.
True, though.
Just drink water.
All right, what's in this little box? This is the grilled teriyaki chicken.
Oh. Whoa.
Wow.
It's like a grilled strip.
Can you move the box?
Oh, yeah, here.
Here, and I'll hold one up for you. There's the front.
Wow. Oh, that's a shot. Thank you.
This is not how I expected their grilled teriyaki chicken to appear.
I mean, that is grilled chicken.
I hate that. I actually hate that.
I don't hate it that much. It's rubbery, though.
That is I can't stand when they do chicken that way.
It's
That's
like
F.
that gamey rubbery where like it's falling apart. That piece I just got much better.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you think it goes
Like, try
piece by
that
piece?
It's the darker meat is better.
That's better.
Didn't help.
That's better.
All right.
I still don't like it, but
Yeah.
you saved it from being an F tier. I'll give it a D tier.
I'm gonna go C. Compared to these, just don't buy that.
Yeah.
Like, it's.
Yeah.
Oh, we are so
I don't
back.
like that.
We are so back.
I don't like that very much.
Why don't we wash it down with a watermelon mango refresher?
Did you guys see what the Chipotle CEO said today?
Yeah, he said if you want more food, just ask for it.
Ask for it. Brother, when I sit there and for the 4th time say, please more black beans, and they give me 3 beans, I don't want to be there anymore. I think I got in a call with you right after. The last time I got Chipotle, the burrito was so little, and I was like, it's whatever. I'm gonna ring it up. It's $8.50. $14 fucking dollars for a burrito like this big. I got home, called Danny. That's how important it was to me. And then Monique gets home. I'm telling everybody, I'm swearing off Chipotle. I will never get it again.
It's finally. I've been saying that for 2 years.
Yeah, but that's been about quality. Okay, and now.
Yeah, and what do you think that is? That's a quality. No, that's a quality issue. You're getting dog shit products.
He didn't ask for
That's
more.
true. I should
That's
have asked
true.
for more. Whoa!
Yeah, that's very good.
Dude.
Yeah,
I love watermelon juice.
Yeah, no, that's very good. So back to shitting on Chipotle.
Yeah.
Do you think that he actually believes that that's the solution to the problem?
There's just no way. The other thing, though, is you know what we all want more of? Chicken. Or beef, except for Chelsea. Well, no, Chelsea eats chicken now. That's huge. We all want more chicken. I can't just ask for more. I have to pay for it.
Oh, is that true? If you ask for like, hey, can you it's looking a little light. Can you toss some more?
They're going to say, no, you can pay for double
It'll
chicken.
probably be extra
that
charge,
was
yeah.
very misleading in his quote that he was like, just ask for more, not like pay us more.
Yeah, you can ask
Yeah.
for more rice, more beans.
I also just think that their chicken sucks major ass these days. I don't know how you excuse their chicken. It is terrible these days.
It's really not, especially the one I go to is just horrible.
Oh, here. I'll use your plate since I spit on this one.
What is
Night and
this?
day. This is Beijing beef.
This looks good.
I don't know how I feel about a Panda Express mall food beef. though.
Yeah. I think beef always gets scarier. Chicken's definitely more dangerous.
Yeah.
Red meat just scares me more, even though it's much safer.
Yeah.
Is it safer?
Well, chicken carries salmonella.
Yeah, you can fuck up less on beef. Like,
You
it's
can
harder
also
to
eat
fuck
raw
up with beef.
and you probably
Right.
shouldn't eat raw chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, but beef can carry prion diseases.
Yeah, or mad cow disease. I guess that's a prion disease. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you eat 2 of them?
You guys feeling a little funky
He's
now?
got double mad cow now.
No, they cancel each other out. You better eat
There's not enough brain in there to eat.
If we were blind and you gave this to me, I probably would not make a guess that it's beef.
No, I don't
You
think so
could
either.
tell me this is Beijing chicken, and I'd go, okay. It is good though.
Yeah, give that like a strong B.
Yeah, I'm gonna go A.
Yeah, you seem to really like it.
I'm gonna take another bite.
It is good.
I'm a little hungry. I'm gonna wash it down with my watermelon mango juice.
That's my boy. That's my big strong boy. This is mushroom chicken.
Seriously, guys, you gotta try this watermelon juice. That's slop.
This is like actual slop. Can you see that, Danny?
I can see it.
That's big
What
old
is this? What is this one?
mushroom chicken.
I'm gonna eat a mushroom and a chicken.
I'm still looking for the chicken.
Hmm.
Is it
That's
good?
not bad. I don't know if you've ever gotten Mongolian chicken from Payway.
That's pretty
but
good.
It's very similar to that.
That's pretty good, actually.
No, that's solid.
I thought I was gonna hate this.
Have you had bourbon chicken from Payway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate theirs.
Oh,
You
I
know what
like
you
it.
said the best bourbon chicken was the hot bar at my Publix in college.
Oh.
That bourbon chicken
See,
went cool.
Danny's putting people on the hidden gems too.
Yeah, Publix. No one talks about
Well,
Publix.
no, that one
That one
specifically.
specifically. I honestly haven't had it at.
I've never seen bourbon chicken at a Publix before. Wait, what are you ranking this? I'm going A.
Oh, I was gonna go A as well.
Nope. Wow, I like that.
That is surprisingly good. It looks terrible though.
Mm-hmm.
This one is the black pepper beef.
I can give you another plate.
Another plate.
That's fine. We've got more. Black pepper beef. Looks like we got some broccolini.
Broccolini
Where did I get there?
is a little crunchy. I really don't like that at all.
Mm-mm.
I don't like that one at all. D.
Yeah, that's a big slide backwards. I'll go D with you.
No, it's not very good.
Also, the broccolini in there, too crunchy. It takes away from it all. It takes away from tasting the shit beef.
The shit beef. Breaker in. This is Kung Pao chicken.
Oh, I like Kung Pao chicken.
All right,
That
let's
was
see.
more an ethereal question.
Oh, wow.
Peanuts.
The Kung Pao chicken.
It's such little bits of chicken.
Yeah, these are very tiny compared to their other ones.
Yeah, why'd they do that? I like that.
That's good.
Also not fried. Let me get a peanut.
They need to increase chicken surface area.
Yeah, why?
A tier.
Why are they so small?
I don't know, but very tiny. It's fucking chicken for ants.
I like this a lot.
Yeah, this is good.
I'm going A as well. All right, well, you want to go into the box?
Yeah, into the box.
Look at that.
Look at the broccoli beef.
Broccoli beef.
What do we
Can't
got?
really see what I'm getting into now.
Is that the beef?
Is there beef gray?
Well, it's either beef or broccoli, probably. So.
Well,
That's their beef. That looks bad.
That looks worse than the Beijing beef.
You know what this looks like?
Puke.
No, yeah, but when we did the steak tier list, what the hell was the TV dinner one?
Oh, Salisbury. Yep.
Salisbury steaks.
This does look like Salisbury steak.
Ah, dog food. Yuck. Yuck.
Dog food is such a
Yuck.
great explanation for that one.
I'm not finishing that. I'm over 1 for 3 on the beef. I didn't like black pepper. Spit it out.
Yep.
Hated that. F.
You know what they need to do? Fry your beef.
They need to do this again.
Just
yeah.
keep doing that. All of your stuff, fry it. Yeah.
F tier.
F tier.
Terrible broccoli beef. Don't be beef.
All right, give me something good.
No more
Come on.
beef.
We've string bean chicken.
Good. Can't go wrong there.
Just how Mama used to serve it. I see the beans.
There's the beans, and then underneath there, there's
yeah.
a little piece of chicken. You're not gonna believe what that tastes like.
The mushroom chicken
Yeah.
with string beans.
Yeah.
I like the mushroom chicken more. If you're gonna get this, just get the mushroom chicken.
Yeah. I'll give that one level below mushroom chicken, which I think I gave an A, so I'll give that a B.
I think I gave it an A, so I'll go B as well.
It was good.
We have juice.
Yes, we do. Which one you want?
I mean, they're all gonna pale in comparison, so just give me mango guava. Mango guava? Who the hell made that?
Isn't that like a normal combination?
I don't know.
And mango guava tea as well.
That's quite nice. Go ahead.
That's okay. I don't like it as much as the watermelon or the pomegranate one, but it's not bad.
Definitely third on the list. B.
Yeah, I don't remember what I gave those. I think I gave watermelon an S, maybe.
That's an S for sure.
And I gave the other one an A, so this will be B. That makes sense.
Perfect. One more juice before we eat our fortune cookies.
This is the peach lychee.
Not bad.
Okay.
It's not this, but it's not bad. I'm gonna go another B for me.
I think I just don't like lychee. When we did the boba tier list, it also wasn't hitting overly hard there either. That's my least favorite one so far. That'll be a C.
C?
Ooh, what'd you just steal in there? An orange
A
chicken?
little bit of orange chicken.
Oh, you little rat. You're taking all the orange chicken.
Oh, see? It's good.
It is good. Like,
I will say, it's got to be one of the lowest quality foods
I
you
gotta
can
be
get.
honest, like if I'm ever like, man, I want Panda Express level food,
I just do takeout
I'm just
Chinese.
gonna go to Payway.
That's what I got.
If I have that hankering though for like trash Chinese, I'm just gonna do takeout. I guess Panda Express is takeout Chinese. It's just I'm not going to Panda Express. Okay, stop trying to make me. Eating it or just reading your fortune?
I'm just reading it. I don't like fortune cookies.
True love is worth waiting for. It's good to know.
A great day is around the corner.
It's here.
That's a real fortune.
That is a fortune. Mine is not. Much better than I ever would have expected.
Yeah, same. I thought it was gonna be pretty ass, but it was good.
I probably won't go there, but it's good.
No, you won't catch me at the Panda Express, but this inspired me to get some more Payway.
Yeah, now I want Chinese food.
Yeah.
So Payway is not all over the U.S. They only have 130-ish locations, whereas Panda Express has 2,500 locations.
Okay.
So Payway is just kind of more local for us.
Wow.
Okay, I always just assumed it was always Panda Express and Payway. I didn't.
Payway's good. I get their sesame chicken, man, with white rice.
Fuck
Unreal.
yeah.
I'd fuck that
Shit,
shit
my
up.
God.
Oh, I remember you and I went there one time. We were sitting in a booth, super cute. It was like, I've never tried that. And I was like, take a little nugget of chicken. Takes one, eats it. He was like, oh shit, that's good stuff.
It was so good.
That's good stuff. This is now a Payway video.
We should have done ranking everything.
We should have done.
Payway's nice.
All right, Payway's next. We can do Payway/PF Chang. There was way too much at PF.
No, PF
Chang's.
Chang's is a separate one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Panda Express was good though. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I don't want to shit on it.
I don't either. I enjoyed it.
Exceeded all expectations except on the non-fried beef.
Yeah. It definitely hit above its weight class.
Yep. Also, Payway does not have watermelon juice.
They don't.
When's the last time you checked?
Never.
Great job. Keep it up, Andrew and Peggy.
Yeah,
I think that was their name.
Good quality. Yes.
Well, man, I've got some bad news. My Trump phone has still not arrived. I don't know what's happened. Maybe a angry horde of goblins got in there and stole my Trump phone, my treasure, taking the one piece for themselves, because I was told over a week ago that in the next day or two I was going to be getting my email with the shipping information for my Trump phone, my T1 device that I put $100 on, and I haven't received that email, and it's not like they were saving it as some kind of surprise gift for me or anything, like a fucking birthday clown scooting in with the T1 device in hand for me. Nothing. Crickets, again. And also, I did just learn about the Trump Mobile terms and conditions. I don't know if these are new and I just missed them, because no sane human being on the planet is actually perusing the terms and conditions and going through line by line checking, at least not normally. But I've also been told that these are new additions to Trump Mobile. Either way, they are fucking alarming. I'm going to get to that here in a little bit, because I also called customer support about the terms and conditions, because if you actually dropped 100 clams on this and then took a peek at those, you should be sweating. It is wacky what they've put in there. But before then, I did give Trump Mobile a call yesterday before learning about the terms and conditions, just to check on the status of my order, because surely, after I was told that it'd be shipped out in the next day or two, something must have just been cause for the holdup. Maybe Trump went in there personally to start kissing each and every phone, and his lips got a little dry, so he had to take the day off before getting to mine. I can understand that. There must have just been something in the pipeline that went a little cattywampus, but is probably soon fixed, and I'll be getting my email any day. Well, it's been almost a week since Trump Mobile Support told me that I'd be getting an email about my T1 mobile device shipping, but I think the email must have got lost in the cyberspace somewhere, so I kind of want to just check in and make sure that everything's still going according to schedule, and I'll be receiving my T1 mobile device in my hands any day now. I just want to make sure everything's alright.
Thank you for calling Trump Mobile. For English, press 1. Para español, oprima el número dos.
One day I'm gonna press 2. One day I'm gonna press dos, but today is not that day.
Press 1 to open a new Trump Mobile account. Otherwise, press 2 for support with an existing. Thank you for calling Trump Mobile. Your
All
call
right.
is very important to us. To ensure
Let's
the
see what's
highest
going
level
on.
of customer care, this call may be recorded for quality control and training purposes. Please hold, and our next available representative will be with you shortly. You can also visit our website at www.trumpmobile.com to apply for a new account or access your personal account portal.
No hold music? What happened? Where's my hold music? Why is it just pure silence, just crickets? Did they not did they not want to pay for licensing rights for just fucking elevator music now? It's absurd. I'm supposed to be a valued customer and you can't even blast me some goddamn tunes? No boner jams while I wait? Jinkies, it must be busy over there at Trump Mobile. What in tarnation? This is taking quite a while. It must be a company-wide issue that the emails didn't go out to all the Trump Mobile customers that are eagerly awaiting their Christmas gifts from Santa.
Hello, and thank you for calling Trump Mobile. This is Tina. How can I assist you?
Hey, hello. I just wanted to check on the status of my order.
It's been in a whole separate window.
Hello? Oh. Hello? They hung up on me. What the fuck is that? What? Pardon? Wait, what? I'll call back. Must have been a misinput there. Interesting.
Thank you for calling Trump Mobile. For English, press
Okay, here I
Para
come.
español, oprima el número dos shortly.
Man, I waited
You can also
so
visit our
long for that
website
too.
at www.trumpmobile.com to apply for a new account or access your personal. Thank you for calling Trump Mobile. Can I assist you today?
Hey, hello. I was just hoping to check on the status of my T1 device.
I can definitely assist you with that. Can I get your first and last name?
Charles White.
Okay, so as of right now, we're still waiting on the phones to be shipped out. We don't have an exact date, but it's still going by first come, first served basis.
Oh, okay. I called last week and I was told that I should be receiving an email in the next day or so because they were shipping out at the end of April. Did something happen?
So they were supposed to get shipped out at the end of April. They just did not. It's now been extended. So you would have gotten that email if it did, but you get an email when it does shipped out. That is correct.
Okay. All right. So when is there's like no ballpark estimate on when that might be though?
No, sir. We have no exact date.
Okay. Well, do you guys have the T1 though, right? Like it is like it's there, right?
Like here in office, we have one here in office.
Okay, so all right. Well, that's reassuring because now I'm starting to get a little concerned about the whereabouts is all.
Oh, got you. Okay, yes, we've got ours shipped here in the office yet. The phones just hasn't been shipped out to the customers yet. That makes sense.
Okay, understood. I appreciate the update.
No problem. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, that'll be it. Thank you.
You can call Trump Mobile. Have a nice evening.
You as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
He did not sound happy. I have to imagine there is a lot of rowdy fucking worms that are calling, blowing up their phones about the T1 device. It's not cheap, by the way. That was supposed to come out in August of 2025. So I bet there's people that are like actually steaming. So I never want to be like aggressive to them. I mean, it's not their fault. It's their job. They have to take the calls. That's got to be fucking brutal, though. I can only imagine what that's like. So looks like the end of the month in April didn't quite pan out, which I can't believe. It's unlike them to miss dates and deadlines and expectations and break promises. That's so odd. And I guess the last customer support rep, when she told me that I'd be receiving an email in the next day or two, I guess that also fell through the cracks. I guess it's back to any day now, which is exciting. So any day now, I should be getting my Trump phone. I can't wait. Maybe. So after looking at the terms and conditions, which I was told are new, but I have no way of confirming if that's true or not, I just never even checked them because why would I? You would expect it to just be like normal boilerplate shit in a phone terms and conditions, but Trump Mobile's terms are very weird. Like, I'm talking like goofy shit. This, like, oh my. Let's dive into this League of Legends champion lore. So deposit purpose will start there. A pre-order deposit provides only a conditional opportunity if Trump Mobile later elects in its sole discretion to offer the device for sale. That's already sounding alarms in my noodle. What do you mean? A conditional opportunity if they offer the device for sale? The device is for sale, isn't it? They are taking my money right now. They have my 100 doubloons. So surely the device is already for sale. Right? Like, isn't that how that works? A deposit is not a purchase, does not constitute acceptance of an order, does not create a contract for sale, does not transfer ownership or title interest, does not allocate or reserve specific inventory, and does not guarantee that a device will be produced or made available for purchase. So they're not even guaranteeing that the device is being produced or will be made available for purchase. And they also say that it does not reserve specific inventory. That's the whole idea of pre-ordering something, that you are reserving that specific thing that you are putting money into. You are putting $100 into this phone that they are selling, and they are telling you the price of the phone is like $500, but $100 is supposed to grant you access to purchasing that device when it's available. Like, it is supposed to hold it for you. That's the entire idea behind a pre-order. And it's, again, not cheap. Thousands of people put $100 down. They allegedly made millions upon millions of dollars off the T1 device. And then here in their own terms, they're saying that, well, it doesn't actually do anything at all. And then there's also a section about no binding sale, which goes through about how until you satisfy these 4 conditions, the 4 commandments of Trump Mobile, then you don't actually have anything that's enforceable. And then this one is super eyebrow raising, where it says, no price lock or promotion guarantee. The deposit does not lock in pricing, promotions, service plans, taxes, fees, shipping cost, or other commercial terms. Final pricing and offers will be disclosed at the time of purchase, and you will have the opportunity to accept or reject the final terms before completing your purchase. Pricing and promotional terms may change any time prior to purchase. Any applicable taxes will be calculated at the time of final sale and may vary based on shipping location and then current tax laws. Any prior advertising, marketing materials, product renderings, feature descriptions, or estimated timelines are informational only, and do not constitute binding representations, warranties, or guarantees. So if I'm understanding that correctly, one of the big things there is that the price is not fixed. It is subject to change, which is something I talked about in the last video, how it's looking like it's going to be more expensive, but there was the idea that you were grandfathered in once you put down this deposit at the $500 they were saying that it is, and have been saying that it is for almost a year. This phone was supposed to come out in August of 2025. And when it missed that deadline, it said at the end of 2025. Still, it hasn't come out now, May of 2026. So they're also saying that, well, you can't hold it against us, the estimated timelines. It's all hooey. We're pulling it out of our ass. But the price lock is very interesting. It's saying explicitly it does not price lock. So when you pre-order, you put the $100 down, you are not price locked. But if you look at the top of the page on the website itself, as I'm looking at the terms and conditions, look at the top left. Lock in your T1 phone promotional pricing now. So it is advertising that when you put this money down, you are price locking. That's what it's telling you. It is literally telling you that that's what you're doing. But then when you look at their terms, it's saying, no, that's not actually what you're doing. How is that not fraudulent? That's just a fucking lie then. Also, it says all of the information that they've been providing for a year now about what the T1 is and its specs and all of the renderings and all of that aren't actually representative of the device. It's saying that, nope, all of that could just be a bunch of hoo-ha, a bunch of mumbo-jumbo, and that's okay. So then, you are advertising something, knowingly advertising something that may not be representative of what is actually getting sold to the customer. Again, how is that not fraud? You are blatantly misleading them on purpose. And then in your own terms, they're saying like, yeah, we might be doing that. Can't hold it against us. What the fuck? It continues, no guarantee of release, delivery, or timing. That should make you feel much more comfortable about the $100 you spent on the pre-order when there's not even a guarantee of release in their own terms and conditions. They're selling you something and also letting you know like it might not ever come out. We haven't actually decided. Estimated ship dates, launch timelines, or anticipated production schedule are non-binding estimates only. Trump Mobile does not guarantee that the device will be commercially released. Well, you see, they are actually just selling you an idea of something that they might release, potentially, but will take $100 just for even providing you the idea and the website for the idea. It's fucking lunacy. Regulatory approvals, including FCC authorization, will be obtained, carrier certification will be secured, production will commence or continue, or delivery will occur within any specific time frame. Trump Mobile will not be responsible for delay, modification, or failure to release a device due to causes beyond its reasonable control, including but not limited to regulatory review, carrier certification delays, component shortages, labor disruptions, governmental orders, acts of God. Oh, I can't even imagine what that would look like. God comes in and is like, no, the T1 device is too powerful. It will allow you to do too many things. The calls are too pristine. The camera's too good. The steak is too buttery. I will smite it. I like how they threw acts of God in here. But also, according to Trump's spiritual advisor, Trump literally is Jesus. And Trump likes to compare himself to Jesus all the time, too. So why would God come in and try and disrupt the T1 device, the gold-plated T1 mobile device? That wouldn't make any sense. Transportation interruptions or third-party supplier failures. Next, there's no guarantee of network compatibility or performance. Also, if we do deliver this, there's no guarantee it's going to be compatible, and it also might blow major ass. And you have to agree to that. You have to know that. Device compatibility, functionality, performance, and feature availability are not guaranteed and may vary materially based on carrier certification, network conditions, regulatory approvals, software or firmware changes, geographic location, and service plan configuration, except as expressly set forth in the final written product specifications at the time of sale. Trump Mobile disclaims all representations regarding operation on any specific carrier network or support for any particular network technology. And there's also product changes that are permitted, device specifications, features, software, hardware components, storage capacities, bundled accessories, colors, and configurations are subject to change prior to final sale. Images, prototypes, beta demonstrations, and marketing renderings are illustrative only and may not reflect final production units. That's so crazy, man. They are just saying, like, everything we've been telling you, everything we've been showing you, everything we've been saying is probably a lie. It is very potentially a lie. It is only there for illustrative purposes and to get suckers on the hook to give us money. And you have to know that. You should have known that. And so now we're just telling you point blank to your face. Also, this device may never be delivered. And if it's not, that's okay. If we fail to deliver it, no problem. Then we'll take it home here. Deposit, amount, and application. The amount of the deposit will be disclosed at the time of payment. If you complete a device purchase, the deposit will be applied as a credit toward the purchase price at checkout unless you request otherwise or unless the deposit amount exceeds the purchase price. Deposits have no cash value except as expressly disclosed. Then they let you know that you can cancel it before completing the purchase for the refund. So, if Trump Mobile cancels or discontinues the device prior to sale, they'll issue a full refund of the deposit amount paid, which, that's nice. Very cool. If we decide not to release it, we'll give your money back, we think. And then if Trump Mobile cancels, delays, or does not release the device, I love how this is a core component in the terms and conditions. Like, listen, guys, we really might not release it. This really might have all been a lie. They keep driving that point home. Your sole and exclusive remedy is a full refund of the deposit amount actually paid, and you waive any claim to equitable, injunctive, or specific performance relief relating to pre-order priority or device allocation. Trump Mobile shall not be liable for indirect, incidental, special, consequential, exemplary, or punitive damages, including loss of opportunity, loss of anticipated savings, loss of priority status, or loss of profits. Now, like I said, I don't typically take a peek at the terms and conditions of products that I buy or pre-order, but I have to imagine it's not entirely standard to constantly reiterate if the device doesn't come out. Also, all of the material you've seen about it might be a lie and not indicative of the actual product if the product ever releases, if they decide they want to release the product for sale, if the product ever gets made. They keep saying if there is a product here. Constantly saying if the product comes out, if this, if that, in regards to the production of it. So what the fuck are you putting $100 on? Like, this is craziness. So even in the most recent video I made covering this, where The Verge did see a T1 device, it's very possible that that's not the device you're going to get, because in its terms, it's saying everything you see about it might not actually be representative of what they ship out, if they ever even ship out a phone, and if they don't, you might get a refund. On their own website, they are the ones constantly telling you that there might not be a phone that's released here. The T1 might not go for sale. They are saying that. What the fuck, man? Why is that even allowed? I feel like if I did something like this, I would be in trouble legally. If I said, I'm releasing the Charles device, the Charles mobile device. You can fucking contact aliens. It's got 55 billion gigawatts of power harnessed from the goddamn Tesseract that I've implanted in each device. I need your pre-orders now at $100 to lock it in. It'll be a $500 phone. Now sign up now. I feel like if I was promoting that, and then I had no phone or anything to show for it, I would face some consequences for it, because it would be labeled a scam. Even if in my terms I'm saying, oh, this is all just marketing. This isn't representative of what I'm actually selling you, if I'm even selling you anything in the first place. Like, I would get in trouble. Anyone would, because anyone would look at that and be like, ooh, that seems like a scam. This feels fake. You are even saying that it might not come out. So even though they're saying, if it doesn't, you can get refunds, you are still hawking something that's not even existing. That's fucking absurd. So anyway, after reading that, I wanted to call Trump Mobile support, get some answers directly from the source. So I got them on the horn to at least just ask about what my pre-order even means, because in their own terms, it says that it doesn't even hold the phone for me. Really, that's what it leads you to believe, that you're not actually securing anything.
Press 1 to open a new Trump Mobile account. Otherwise, press 2 for support with an existing Trump Mobile.
I've become a
Thank you for
master at
calling Trump
navigating
Mobile.
this.
Your call is very important to us. To ensure the highest level of customer care, this call
I've
may
been
be
stress
recorded
testing
for
their
quality control
services
and
here.
training purposes. Please hold, and our next available representative will be with you shortly. You can also visit our website at www.trumpmobile.com to apply for a new account or access your personal account portal.
Wasn't there typically 2 stages there? Previously? They hung up on me. What? What is going on? Wait, what? Did they change their support? There were typically 2 things I had to do before getting on the horn with a rep. Time to call back.
Press 1 to open a new Trump Mobile account. Otherwise, press 2 for support with an existing Trump. Thank you for calling Trump Mobile.
Yeah, it
Your
seems like
call
they
is
took
very
out the
important
Spanish
to us.
option.
To ensure the highest level of customer care, this call may
they
be
got rid
recorded
of
for
that one.
quality control.
Thank you for calling Trump Mobile. My name is Jamie, and how may I assist you today?
Hey, I just had a couple of questions about my T1 device.
Okay.
I was told like a week ago I'd be getting an email about it being shipped out to me in the next day or two, but I haven't received that email. Is that still on schedule?
Yeah, we haven't got an updated date yet on exactly when they're going to be shipped. We're just told any day now that they're going to be going out. So all we're doing right now is just pretty much playing a waiting game for those emails to be shipped out because we don't even have a like ETA on the shipment or anything. Like we don't have a tracking number. So we're just told that they're going to go out individually to each person who has pre-ordered those. So yeah, it could be any day now. That's all I know.
Okay, no worries. I was looking on the website because I was getting a little concerned, so I checked out the terms and conditions. It said that the pre-order deposit only provides an opportunity if the phone gets released and doesn't actually like reserve specific inventory. So does my pre-order not hold a device for me?
Yeah, as far as I know, that's supposed to definitely hold your device for you. Like all I know is like we have a phone here in the office, so we know that the phones are being shipped out because we, ordered one here just so we can actually physically see it and play with it and everything like that. So what I know, everyone who has pre-ordered the T1, that holds a space for them to be the first ones to get the phones when they ship out.
Okay, and then about the device itself, on the terms it says that like everything that's been advertised about it is all just illustrative and might not represent the phone itself. The phone you have there, is it everything that's been advertised?
Yes, so what I was told that the phone did go through about 3 different models before they decided on one. So I believe maybe what you're seeing was before they decided on the actual model that they were going to stick with, which is the one now. If you go to trumpmobile.com, the one you see there, that's the one that we have. But I heard they did go through about 3 different models before they landed on this one.
Okay, that's awesome to hear then. Yeah, it's just reading through the terms was a little concerning because it keeps reiterating that the phone might not release and that it's not guaranteed to release, and then the pre-order thing just had me a little concerned. But like, it's definitely coming though, right? Like it is guaranteed.
Right. Yes, exactly. It's definitely coming. Yeah.
Okay, then I don't know why they would put that in there. That's scaring me.
Yeah, that's odd. Because I didn't even see that one. I don't know. We'll have to get a little bit more information on that just so we can have updates. But all I know is that so far, we're just waiting on those shipments to head out. And we do have one here, so I can confirm that, the phone is real and we got to play with it in person and everything. And so it's pretty real, and I'm just waiting on those to ship out for the ones who's pre-ordered it so they can go ahead and have theirs as well. But yeah, if you ever have any other concerns, then just reach out to us and then we'll just get it escalated up to our back-end team to look in more into it for us.
Awesome, I really appreciate that. I just had one other quick question because in the terms it also said that the pre-order doesn't price lock per se, but when I put the money down, it said it did. So do we have an idea on what the final price is? Because it was supposed to be $500, but reading through here, it said that could be subject to change, at least as I understand it. Is it still $500?
So the phones are, yes, $499, and then of course you did the $100 deposit, and we don't charge the remaining $399 until the phone has shipped to you.
Okay,
so it is $499 with the $100 deposit, and then the remaining $399 will be charged once the phone actually releases and ships to you.
Okay, awesome. So it is locked in there for me.
Yes.
Perfect. That's great. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. It was a pleasure, and hopefully we'll get those phones to you very, very soon, and you enjoy the rest of your weekend.
You as well. Take it easy.
Thank you. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, see, I had nothing to be worried about. The terms and conditions got me all riled up over nothing. Everything they say in here is apparently just like a multiversal possibility that maybe they don't deliver the phone, maybe it's not as advertised, maybe you're not price locked, but after talking to support, turns out I am price locked, it is coming, and I can't fucking wait. And it is reserved for me. So I'm going to get my T1 device any day now, which has become the slogan for Trump Mobile, any day, as it has been since August of 2025. Any day is coming, and I can't wait. That's really about it. Very cool. Very awesome. All right, that's it. See ya.